I didn't unmute the mic. Mama rocked me indeed, like a wagon wheel. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you're all very, very well. We've made it to the weekend. It's been a long, long week, but we're here. Finally, we're back in the capital. It started very, very well yesterday. We find ourselves right at the top end of the table in the Championship. We're going to hope that we can carry on with this fine form, and that maybe we can start dreaming the Premiership. I'm not going to ahead of myself yet. We're only 6 games into the season. But how is everyone doing? It's a pleasure to be back. I hope you're all doing very, very well. A little recap yesterday. We had our first ever naming of a new gen on the stream. Our key man, our star centre-back has been renamed. So we've got a new man there. Also, we have signed our second new gen. So if anyone does have any channel points they're sitting on, there is another new gen available to be named, is all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But how are we all doing? I'm doing good today. It's a long old week at work. I am actually going back to work after the stream and we'll be working over the weekend. But we're going to forget about that for the next 3 hours. We are going to get ourselves to the Scottish capital. We're going to get ourselves stuck into some Championship action. And we will hopefully keep winning. Let's see who's in. Jack's first through the door with a wave. How are you, good sir? I hope you're very, very well. It's another chaotic day supporting Swindon Town, it seems. How are you, my friend? Kermit not far behind him. How are we, Kermit? I hope you also are very, very well. Happy Friday to the pair of you. Scooter Dude's back as well. Thank you very much for returning. I appreciated the follow yesterday. I appreciated you hanging around yesterday. And we must have done something right because we've got you back. So how are you, Scooter Dude? Happy Friday. I hope you're very, very well. Cammy Wright also, welcome in over on YouTube. Little Jack to carry us to the Prem. That is our new centre-back. He will be international capped before the end of the season. I don't actually know what nationality Little Jack is, Cammy Wright. As a journalist, I hope you know, because I don't. I'll have to check. Kermit's good. I'm glad to hear it. I am glad. Has anyone got any interesting plans for the weekend? Is anyone having an interest in dinner for a Friday night? That's what we're always interested in hearing. I've already had mine. Lackluster is the word I go with it. Lackluster. Pesto chicken pasta for me. It's always lackluster when I make it. Mrs. A1 is at work, so I made the dinner, which means it's never going to be a good dish. Jack says, currently clawing my eyes out over Team of the Year. Right, brilliant. Brilliant, okay. Town, what about Town, Jack? It's it's been a chaotic day. It does look like, for those that aren't Swindon fans, and to give some context, we progressed in the EFL Trophy on Tuesday night. Off there tomorrow. Right, I'm with you. I'm with you. Sorry, I asked about the weekend. It's now making sense. We progressed in the EFL Trophy on Tuesday night. We did play 2 supposed ineligible players. One somehow didn't make it on a team sheet despite being on every single app and social media platform, team sheet, all of that. It didn't make it on the official team sheet. Secondly, there's some confusion around whether a ban applied to the EFL Trophy or not, but a suspended player did play, captain the side. And now the EFL have said that we could potentially be kicked out of the tournament and Luton are back in. If there's ever a reason to dislike Jack Wilshere, it's going to be this. Slowy, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're very, very well. You should be doing a pack opening. I do actually have some packs. I was playing some squad battles to carry on with my Town Evos, which I will get to the Weekend League at some point. I just keep losing time. How are you though, Slowy? How is Kingsling getting on and how is FIFA doing? I just seen Ben's message. Scooter Dude says, I'm good, mate. Currently asking for a defib as I'm 1-0 up, 81st minute against a team low in the table. It sounds like you haven't hit the winter form yet, Scooter Dude. Love to hear it. Jack says, if Drinan isn't playing tomorrow, I will be protesting. Yes, I mean, I think the rumours, the only rumours we saw came from a Twitter account that has been active on Twitter for a month with 100 followers, claiming that Lincoln have bid £600,000 for Drinan, despite the fact that their record transfer fee ever is £350,000. I'm not worried about it at the moment. I'm not worried about it. Lazy Ben, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're very, very well, sir. I hope you are doing good. I assume Manchester United in action this weekend. Who are they against? It is Football Manager again, unfortunately for you, Lazy Ben. I can only apologise. It's kind of what we do. Slowy says, the dip has arrived. Still top. Also, no exaggeration. All of my players are out of contract at the end of the season. That's what it's like at that level. That is what it's like at that level. Boring hell, Lazy Ben says. Well, I appreciate you tuning in regardless of disliking the game. What a man. What a man. I hope you're very, very well, Ben. Matt, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well as well. Hey there, mate. City they play. Oh, is it the Manchester Derby this weekend? Wow, okay. Right, okay. Well, Lazy Ben, give them one for us, and then hopefully we beat Salford, and then we can both do a number on City. I'll be fine with 600k. Yeah, not in January. Not in January. Take it at the end of the season. We can't be selling Drennan midway through the season. But I don't believe the rumours anyway. I do not believe it. Matt, you'll have to remind me, what football team do you support? I'm sorry, I can't remember who it is. Who do you support? Cammy says, I'm grumpy today. My team threw away top of the table, Auckland FC. Right, how did they throw it away? Bad result, I assume, but what was the score and who was it against? Matt says, don't laugh. Well, it depends what you say next, I guess, Matt. It depends what you say next. West Ham? Oh, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. I thought we were going to get a really, really interesting one there. West Ham? Irons. Irons. No, we don't mind that. Bad season. Bad season. Do you think you're going down, Matt? Do you think you're going down? It's not looking very good at the moment, is it? But surely too big a club. If so, you bounce straight back up anyway. I mean, Benny also a regular here, is a West Ham fan. Yes, without a doubt, Benny was saying he thinks Championship is coming. But yeah, you're too big a club to stay there, you know what I mean? Sort of money that you just buy everyone that can kick a ball at Championship level and get yourself straight back up. Cammy says, 1-0 up with 10 to go to second to last on the table. Lost 2-1, Cammy. That's not ideal in the slightest. That is not. That sounds like Football Manager, that does. Anyway, right, if you've got the emote, you know what time it is. It's Spectacles o'clock. I can actually read the chat now. And then we're going to get into some Football Manager. Let's jump over there. I'll see you in a second. Still me. Still me. Melbourne City FC. Right, okay. So Melbourne City, second to bottom. Oh, no, a bottom of the table of it. I thought Melbourne were good. Right, okay. So we'll have a quick recap of how things went last stream. I mean, long story short, very well is the answer. We are in second place in the league. We've kicked off the season very, very well. So 6 games played. We've won 4. We've drawn 1. We lost 1. We did lose to Greenock Morton. They're yet to lose a game. They've drawn twice. But we are scoring goals. We scored 16 in our first 6. I mean, Falkirk scored 20. Wow. Fair enough. They have played an extra game, so maybe we'll get there against Ayr in the next game. But our fixtures did look very, very nice. So we started with Falkirk. We beat them 3-2 at home. That was a tough game. We were dominated for large parts of that. But we come away with a 93rd minute winner after an absolute howler, if I remember rightly, from Falkirk. I feel like we were gifted the win. I can't remember exactly what happened, but I feel like it was a sloppy pass that gave us the chance. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. McFarlane starts from our goal kick. Good touch there from Blomo. That's very sloppy. Here we go. They started. This was it. Back to the keeper. Terrible pass. Campbell's in. Finish that. Thank you very much. First 3 points of the season. That took us about 3 months to do that last year. But we followed that up with a 2-0 win away at Queen's Park. We drew 3-3 against Scubbs Airdrieonians. We then beat Dundee, the strong favourites for the league. We gave them an absolute C-2, 3-0 away from home. We then lost 2-1 at home against Greenock Morton. That was a frustrating result. It was a very, very even game. If anything, slightly tilted in our favour. But look at this for a winner from Greenock Morton, by the way. You can't really complain too much when you lose a game to this. It was a hell of a finish. I want to blame someone. I don't know who, but it really was just... It was a goal worthy of winning any game. It was very, very... look at this. Oh, that's fantastic. It is fantastic. Get off my screen. Slowy says, I'm getting shaky about next week for Town. What, for Tuesday? You mean for the Tuesday game? I'm assuming so. Journo Cammy Wright, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. I very much appreciate that. It's a pleasure to have you. It feels like we've seen you before today. It feels like you've been in this save as much as I have. How are we doing, Mr. Cammy Wright? Season defining, Slowy says it is indeed. Salford, and then Bromley. It is indeed. I'm going to fire your question you asked me straight back at you, Slowy. If we can only beat Salford once, if we're going to win one, lose one, which one do you want to win? Which one do you want to win? Bromley's huge. It's very, very frustrating, though. I mean, supposedly, if this whole situation of Ollie Clark supposedly being banned for the EFL Cup game, which supposedly he wasn't banned for, it means he could have been back for the Bromley game, which is rather frustrating. You're getting sacked, Cammy Wright. Hard-hitting journalism, as always. We're going nowhere yet, Cammy. I reckon your job's in more doubt than mine is at the moment. Probably tomorrow. I think I'd agree, Slowy. I think I'd agree. I really want to go up, but an away day at the Etihad's not bad, is it? It's not bad. Looking at the fixtures as well, it looks like we are at 3 o'clock on a Saturday, which is brilliant news for me if we get there. Because I would have struggled to get that off work if we'd have ended up on a Friday or a Monday. Cammy Wright says, I've been around Edinburgh long before you and will be long after. I don't doubt that, Cammy. I do not doubt that. Ethan Ingram. We looked at Ethan Ingram, didn't we? He's a hell of a player, but he's on a lot of money. We can't afford him. The City game. So City, if we play it, there's a list. Oh, you're not in the Discord. It was put in the Discord. We're in there as Saturday 3 p.m. So Valentine's Day. Lazy Ben says, where's the Fortnite? We don't play Fortnite, unfortunately. We don't play it, unfortunately. That's died a death, that has, unfortunately. I don't think I've got the reactions for it. If you thought I was bad before, you should see me now. Are you still Fortnite-ing, Ben? Is that your pick of the poison, is it? Is that what you play at the moment? Or are you FIFA-ing now that Team of the Year's out? Bongo, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're very, very well. Let's... Wait, hang on. How do I do it? Here we go. I don't know why I forgot that. There we go. If you're not already, ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a favour and get following Mr. Bongo. Get it done. Just click it at the top. You won't regret it. Who do you think will get relegated? In this league, Cammy? Do you mean in my league here or in the Premier League or what are we talking? Ben says, yeah, don't want to sound mean, but there's only so much you can watch of this stuff. Got to change it up every now and then. The thing is, I understand it. I understand it, but it's all I play. It's all I play, Ben. So unfortunately, it is kind of what I'm trying to build around, you know, and build a somewhat viewership on, you know. That's what I'm aiming for anyway. It's yeah, nothing else really interests me, unfortunately. Scooter Dude says I wouldn't watch if you played something else. See, now we're stuck in limbo here. The thing is, Ben, I reckon you love the Edinburgh. You love the Edinburgh. I know you do. In the Scottish William Hill Championship, Cammy Wright. I'm going to answer as if I was in a press conference with you. No comment. No comment. Bongo says I just don't watch. Brilliant. Brilliant. If you have seen as well, also we'll do the plug nice and early at the top of the stream. My YouTube channel is there. If you're not already, jump over there and subscribe. I have actually recorded and uploaded. I'm ahead of schedule. Sunday's episode is done, and I'm quite happy with this one. We've got ourselves a new club. That's all I say. If you've seen the most recent one, you'll know that we needed a new job. If you haven't, sorry for the spoiler. Get over there and watch it. Bongo says, get the watch streak. And yeah, I mean, that's one way of doing it. Now I cover the banter and to sell all the players. Well, we can't promise banter. We can promise that the director of football wants our team teamed them. Cammy Wright says, how did Traitors go? Fan of the show too, but not up to date on the latest season. Cammy, I will not... I don't want to offer any spoilers, but it's been a very enjoyable season so far. I don't want to spoil because I know people watch at different paces. But yeah, I'm enjoying it at the moment. Story says I'm dipping in and out of this and a big pack opening over at Tony Day. Well, I appreciate you spending some time here. You'll have to let us know who Tony Day gets. You'll have to let us know. The big man. Right. What have we got? Josh Campbell has come under increased scrutiny and pressure recently. He's very good at football. What are you on about? Has the positive atmosphere around the club contributed? Yeah, we like smiling. That's good stuff. Who's that Cammy Wright you're talking to? Journo Cammy Wright. Sorry, that is Cammy Wright over on YouTube. One of you. There's an imposter among us. There's an imposter among us. I don't know. We'll have to see which one vents. I don't know. One of you's not telling the truth. Right, what are they saying we need to play mentality-wise? They tell us to play cautiously every game. We're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. We've got Ayr United at home. They are in 4th place at the moment, so they've started very, very well. As have we. They are 3 points behind us. So, hopefully, we can carry on our fine run of form. That's the hope. Fortunately, Mrs. A1 is home. I thought someone was actually outside my door just then, and I thought I was home alone. That was rather terrifying. Can he fight? Cammy Wright, I don't know. I don't know. That's not the usual questions we're used to from you. Right, we have a big game now against Ayr, so I don't think we change much because we've been absolutely flying at the moment. So we're probably going to keep things fairly similar. I think I am going to bring O'Hara in for Burns today. We will go like that, I think. Dampfer's been on fire, so's Goggins. So's Campbell, I don't know what they're on about. He's a hell of a player. Is he not enjoying being... No, he likes being no-nonsense. I like to bring the hard-hitting headlines. I know that, Cammy. I know that. I've dealt with your questions all series. Right, that's going to be our team today then. So first game of the stream. Hopefully, since turning the game off, it isn't all going to crumble. And we're going to turn into some terrible run of form. But we're going with the new keeper. Well, newish keeper now. Diaz, Robles. We've got Kande, Joel, Little Jack, Milne at the back. We've got O'Hara and Hunt. DMs, Dampfer, Campbell and Goggins behind the new key man. Mamadou Bambalopi, although I imagine he's going to have his name changed when someone gets the channel points. Ben says going to start protesting, no other choice. What is it, sack the game or sack the manager? I don't know. Protests are happening. Bedders, welcome in, happy Friday. I hope you're very, very well. How are we, big baby? How are we doing? Who do you fancy most on your team? Cammy, your journalism's going downhill. That's all I can say. Max Guthrie. Surely you can't change him with a name like that? Matt, it's a great name. It's a great name. It is very much a great name. Right, Ayr, who have they got that's caused us problems in the past? I don't recognise anyone, to be honest. Luca Ross. Luca Ross has caused us problems. Anyway. I'm good. Jamaican food just turned up. Well, we need more detail than that. We need more detail than that. What have you gone for? Bit of jerk chicken? Curry goat? What have we gone for? I'm doing very well, Bedders. Long old week. We've got to the end of it. I say that. I'm going back to work after this. I'm working over the weekend, but it is what it is. How pleased are you with our recent record in front of goal? We like scoring. It's all about momentum. Have you found a recent schedule? We're giving it everything we have. Matt, thank you very much for renewing the season ticket. 6 months. Thank you very much for the Prime, Matt. Welcome in. What a welcome it is. Didn't even say hello first. Just renewing the season ticket. 6 months. Thank you very, very much, Matt. I really appreciate the generosity. Welcome in, good sir. Bedders says jerk chicken, curry goat, mac and cheese, and some rice. Well, you've done it properly then, Bedders. That's all you had to say. Matt says working nights. That is rough. Not like working nights, really, Matt. I mean, you see this laptop right here. That's my office. So this is where I stream. This is where I work. So my working nights involves just turning 90 degrees. That's all it is. So it could be worse. It could be worse. How strict are the league regulations in Scotland? Scooter Dude asks. Not very. Not very, to be honest. I can't think of any rules. I don't even think I put in squad registration. Do I even register players? I don't even think I've been registering players. Giano Kemi Wright says, I'll ask the questions round here. Matt, okay, my sympathy has disappeared then. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, it's we'll call it mentally taxing. It's not physically, don't worry. I can go to bed when I like. You are now manually breathing. Is a very strange username, but I'm all for it. Welcome in, first-time chatter. It's a pleasure to have you in. What's your most spiciest, hottest football takes? First one off the top of my head would be that Vinicius Jr. is a very overrated footballer. That's just the first one that jumped to mind that could potentially be bad. Yeah, I'll go with that at the moment. I can't think of anything else at the moment. Welcome in, though. I hope you're very, very well. Happy Friday. If there's no registration and no rules, then it might be somewhere I go next. Yeah, I don't think I've been registering anyone, Scooter Dude. I think it's fairly lax. Right, anyway. We're playing Ayr at home now. We're usually good at home. Our only loss of the season did come at home against Greenock Morton. So hopefully that's not a sign of things to come this season. But it looks like we've got a highlight to kick things off. And Ayr are just keeping some possession. Brivett, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're very, very well. Day 1 of Team of the Year. Packed one, mate. Who did you get, Brivett? Talk to me. Did you get one before Tony Day did? Matt says, damn, this Romanian team I picked to manage is tough. What's the team name? What's the team name? See if we know the team. Scooter says, do you prefer a bigger or smaller squad? I like small, personally. It depends what you mean. I usually like... Loppy's had a go from distance. Very ambitious effort. I like... My preferred squad size would be sort of 3 or 4 players not making the bench. That would be perfect for me. Any more than that, I start to get headaches about who's playing and who isn't. Russo. Okay. Does she look good? Cammy Wright says, Iran will play in the USA for the World Cup. Okay. Oh, what are they? Is it? Did they play today or something? Was they in a qualifier? I wasn't aware. Slowy, always taking it to the place we didn't intend it to go. My hottest take is Serie A is more interesting to watch than the Prem. Now, that is an interesting take. I personally, I'd say I disagree, but only because I watch the Prem. I don't watch enough Serie A to really have a proper opinion. You could be right. Manually breathing, you could. But that is a very interesting take. I don't watch much other than the Premier League. Well, and League 2. I don't really watch much other football. Everything is more interesting to watch than the Prem. Fair enough, Slowy. Matt says, ASC Somers Falaticeni is the team. They are third tier. I do not know who they are. Yeah, I do not know who they are. League 2, best league in the world. Next year, League 1 will be. League 2 is a terrible league this year. Keshi left room yesterday. Yeah, he got released, didn't he? I'd take him back in a heartbeat. I'd have him back in a heartbeat. Here come Ayr. They've got some space. We're 1-0 down. And it's the man we called out, Luca Ross. Puts us 1-0 down. Not ideal in the slightest. Hot take. No. There's a ban on them coming in. I don't know what that means there, Cammy. I don't know what you mean by that one. That message has baffled me. Right, we need to encourage. That puts us down to third at the moment. No, I'd say an interesting league to watch. 100% Championship. I imagine he'll go League 1. Yeah, I'd agree. I don't see him coming back to us. I imagine he'd be on a fair bit of money as well. I'd imagine so. We've looked like we've started well. We've not had much of the ball, but we've been making chances. However, we're 1-0 down. So not started well enough. And there's a lot of room out here. Oh, it could be about to get worse. Hopefully this isn't about to go 2. We can just steal this ball and counter. We're very, very good on the counter. Well, we were yesterday anyway. Like I said, I thought it could all crumble. Today it's a strike. Good save from Robles. Good save in the end. You get the Yamal. What is there? What sort of Yamal is that? An SBC or something? Is it? Show me something else in that second half. Show me something else. I'm going to. I wanted to try it. I'm going to go to the low crosses. We're going to go to the low crosses in the second half. Hopefully we can kick on. That's the plan. Right. We need a much better second half. We've had chances. We've just really not had any of the ball. Ayr look to be very possession-based. Manually Breathing says also Bundesliga 3. Liga 3 is very interesting too. Gap between 1 and 10 is just 7 points. Really? Okay. I can't say I've ever watched a Bundesliga 3 game. But that does sound like an interesting league. Sounds like it's all up for grabs. Oh, so it says Player of the Month. They messed up and put it as a reward for an 86 rated squad in the Wilson SBC. Really? Wow. Is it gone? I assume it's gone. Better says, did you see that card Ginge pulled yesterday? The 100 grand 1 of 1 Messi? Wow, no, I didn't. I'm not really too clued up on the whole card collecting things. I know it's got really big on like content and stuff, hasn't it? I think it was yesterday anyway. Fair play to him. I'm sure he needed that cash. Kazuki, best player in Bundesliga 3. Who's he play for? Who's he play for? Right, we are going to get a lie on the left. Actually, I'm going to just change it. I'm going to put Goggins into Cam. One of the teams. Fair enough. Fair enough. I reckon I could have offered you that insight. Who else? We'll leave it at that, but we're going to go positive. And we are going to pick up the pace a little bit. You are now manually breathing. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Very, very kind. Thank you, good sir. You couldn't have? No, probably not, actually. Probably not. Not with my ball knowledge. Right, come on then. Let's try and kick on. Last 20 minutes. We need something here. Oh, it's a corner to air. It could be about to get worse. Oh, no, it's not. He's just headed it straight up. There's room in the box. Well, he's had a pop. It's gone over. Not a great effort from there. Right, we need to make something happen in these last 15, 20 minutes. We're going to go attack him. We are going to... much more direct. We're going to get that ball forward. We're going to stop discouraging shots. We're going to hit some early crosses. We are going to not worry about that. We are going to press more often. Then we're going to make some changes. Goggins hasn't had a good game at all, actually. We'll move Danfer into the... oh, Danfer's not very good there. Is Miller actually any good? No, not really. I'm going to trust Danfer in there more than I am anyone else. What, are you better as something else? Attack him if... it, oh, he's not going to like playing centre mid. That's going to be the problem. So we can move you forward. Get Goat Guthrie on. He hasn't actually made the bench today. He actually hasn't made the bench today. Dare is going to come on. And then I'm going to give Belomo the end of the game. We'll go centre forward. Centre forward. And I think... no, we'll also get Burns on. Burns can come on. As a defensive midfielder, I think he likes to screen, doesn't he? He's happy with anything, that's fine. That's fine. Right, okay. That's pretty much all we can do here. Pretty much all we've got to offer. Can we grab ourselves an equaliser? I don't like the fact that we're going to potentially lose 2 games, both of them home games. It's our home form that's not looking good this season. Right, but can we turn it around now? Little Jack, the man. Oh, we've just lumped one forward. That's what you get when you put on... when you put on much more direct, I guess. O'Hara wins it well, though. Come on, then. Oh, that's sloppy. We had a chance to get forward. Ly's got it, though. Can he find Belomo? He's just going to have a pop himself. It's just greedy. Needs to slip that into Belomo there. Win the header, although I think that's going to be the highlight. Don't take a touch, actually. Well done. No, that's going to be it there. I don't think we're going to get another chance here. I think that's going to be... that was our chance, really. And Eli just wasted it. Offer some encouragement for the last 2 minutes. They're just sat deep now. No, unfortunately, we lose our first game of the day. We lose our first game of the day. That's not ideal in the slightest. That does actually put Falkirk above us. We drop down to 3rd. Yeah. Air now joint points with us as well. So 2nd, 3rd and 4th all on 13. And then there's quite a drop after that to Dunfermline in 5th. They've got a game in hand, though. Greenock Morton top by a point with a game in hand as well. Cammy Wright says there is so much tension between us. Stop fighting it. Hey, I said we're coming round. We're coming round to Cammy Wright. He's stuck around. You can't really be too angry at someone who sticks around. Oh, it's an unfortunate start. And then I think now... slow it. It's not what I said. It's not what I said. Right, we've got Dunfermline away next, so that's going to be a really, really tough game as well. This could be maybe we shouldn't have gone off yesterday. We're not going to talk to the press after that one. I don't want to hear from Cammy. He's getting strange in the chat. Right, who have Aloha made a loan approach for? No chance we can afford them all. Oh, right, I'm with you. Slowly says, I'm really stuck with the contract situation. That's the problem at that level. You have to start again every year, basically. That is, yeah. Tough. Who on earth green-lighted this? I can't go up. Oh, I see. Yeah, but you get some money if you go up. You'll get some money from the board, you'd hope. I don't actually know who Adams Amu Eshan is. But you can have him on loan. Yeah, fine. Important player. He actually looks like he's quite a good player, actually. Yeah, you can go on loan to Aloha. What league are they in? They're League 2 still. I don't mind you playing League 2 football. I quite like that. Get you over there. Right. What else have we got? Let's start some training. McAdams. I don't know why we're wasting our time on, to be honest. McFarlane can stop that. Baliana. I tell you what, I would send Baliana back if we could. I'd be sending him back, terminating the loan. A lot of them are good players as well. You're just going to have to go from best to worst and renew the contracts you can at the moment. Apart from that, you'll have to wait till the end of the season, I guess, until you get your new budget. It is very tough at that level. Right, away at Dunfermline next. Then we've got Inverness, who are very much struggling, so hopefully we can at least get back on track if this doesn't go well. Home against Inverness and Queen's Park, both of them struggling. 10th and 8th after this. I'll probably only do the 2 years anyway. Look for another job. That's fair enough. Right. So what happened in those games? Falkirk played. They drew. So they're top. They're a point ahead of us, but they played a game more. Greenock Morton lost. So they're now only a point ahead of us on the same games. Ayr obviously are still joint. Airdrieonians have caught up. Dunfermline, yeah, okay. I mean, Inverness look like they're the whipping boys of the league this season. They are getting battered left, right and centre at the moment. So hopefully we can add to that when we play them after this. Cove Rangers face Airdrieonians and we'll be hoping for a win to alleviate their relegation fears. Phil, it's far too early to think about that. Cheers, Phil. Brody Dare has struggled. Nah, he's a good footballer. Dampfer's a hell of a footballer as well. So's Milne. Yeah, very good. And Campbell. Does Little Jack have the key attributes to unpick Dunfermline? Little Jack does what he likes. Does what he likes. This is going to be a tough game, though. Like I said, away at Dundee, I thought was going to be one of our toughest games of the season. Dunfermline also. Me and Phil going for a pint later? Where you heading? Where you heading? I'm going to guess. I reckon an IPA for Cammy, right? I reckon an IPA. I reckon Phil Close as a lager with a lemonade top. A lemonade top, I reckon. Right, tough game. We are going to make some changes. I'm going to start today. We'll go Dampfer on the left. I'm going to start Miller today. Phil's a vodka Red Bull. Right, okay. O'Hara and Hunt. I'm going to start Burns today. We'll start Burns. You can just be a defensive midfielder. And then I'll probably leave the rest the same. A Fatchus Hayes for Cammy, right? Okay, tropical. Right, that's going to be the team then. It's going to be a tough one. We are going to get the low crosses on. I've been liking the low crosses. Tough game here. Dundee was going to be... We earmarked away at Dundee as being one of our toughest games of the season. We came away 3-0 winners there. Hopefully, that's going to be the same here. Lewis Dobby, is that who I think it is? Is that Lewis Dobby I should know? Who else have they got? No one else. Voddy Red Bull. Yeah, that's not a bad team from Dunfermline there. Lewis Dobby. Who did Lewis Dobby play for? When's the last time you had one of them? A long time ago. It was a go-to in my youth. It was a go-to in my youth. Youth of drinking age, of course. Drink responsibly. Yeah, who has Lewis Dobby played for? Oh, is that not who I was thinking of then? Who am I thinking of, Dobby? And not the little fella from Harry Potter. What footballer am I thinking of called Dobby? All I ever had? Yeah, it was a go-to in town centre in Swindon. Come on then, Danford, make something happen. Good shot. He's had a go. He's just Lewis. Right, okay. Okay. I thought we were against a hell of a footballer then. I mean, we might still be, but it's not who I was thinking of. Not at all who I was thinking of. Right, we've started brightly here, though. It looks like we're going to be quite good away from home. Era beating Queen's Park. Looks like Era on course for a good season. Campbell's making some room here. Gets it into Loppy. Oh, I thought we had a shout for a penalty there. Kanda does well to keep the ball. Burns. Loppy looked offside, but he's giving it away anyway. It's rather sloppy. Can we steal that, though? Miller's got some room. Get it across. There we go. Loppy. I don't know if that's his Mamadou Bamba Loppy. That might be his first goal for the club, actually. Did he score? Did he score yesterday? I don't know if he did. I don't know if he did. Good ball from Miller, though. And then just, for no reason, decides to go with the outside of his right foot. 1-0 away at Dunfermline. We look like we're going to be good on our travels. We just need to get going at home. What's happening elsewhere? Cove have got Adrionian, so we could do with Cove getting something there. It's very unlikely. And then Queen's Park, if they could get an equaliser, that'd be nice. That'd be very, very nice. This does put us in second place, apparently, but we're not going to get ahead of ourselves because Dunfermline are going to attack us now. That's a hell of a header there. Oh, some room on the edge of the... But, oh, he's turned us. Oh, it's hit the post and then a big block from the rebound as well. Wow. Server's absolutely mudded, really. It usually always is on big promos. Well, used to be anyway. I'm talking like I know what I'm on about. We're going straight back into another highlight from pretty much the exact same place the last one started. O'Hara wins it back well, though. Kanda, don't just lump it. Don't just lump it. Well done. That's good. Miller into Campbell. Oh, no. That's awful. Dobby's got space. Oh, that is... He's ballooned that one over. Terrible strike in the end. Terrible effort. Queen's Park have equalised against Ayr. That's really good news. Matt says, yeah, I've gone off. I'll struggle in the morning once I wake up at like 4 a.m. Way too slow. In the morning. Oh, you'll do stuff. I thought you meant you'll struggle now and then do it in the morning. Right. You're going to do stuff. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, always with these big promos. Just everyone's on it, aren't they, I guess? How are we, though, Matt? Happy Friday. Thank you again for the Prime renewal of the season ticket. I hope you're very, very well, sir. Good ball in. Damford's under the assist too. Mamadou Damford getting under a great ball from Campbell. The flag's gone up. Flag's gone up. At least we didn't play the goal song, hey? It's still 1-0. Still 1-0. It was a good ball in from Campbell, though. Won't be trying to do anything next Friday. That was painful. Was it really? It was bad, was it? So what is it today, then? Is it? Are they still doing it like... It's like Defenders today or something? Do they still do it like that? Is that still a thing? Oh, Attackers today. Okay. Attackers first. Oh, yeah. Well, Briver got Russo. I don't remember Russo playing much at right back, but... With Team 1 icons. Okay. Fair enough. Sounds like they're lining their pockets well. Sounds like they know what they're doing. Right, we just need to carry on with this in the second half. Queen's Park are beating Ayr now, so it's looking very good for us in the league. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. We've been pretty good here so far. It really would have been good if that Damper goal stood. Have you done your transfer to the team? No, Matt, I haven't had a chance. I've been working most weekends. No, not yet, mate. The problem is, what I need to do, I need to do like the editing and stuff of the team first. Because what I don't want to do is, I don't want to play the Weekend League, record that, and then it take me a couple of weeks to like do the actual team stuff, and then it'd be like an outdated weekend league. So what I want to do is, when I get the chance, I'm going to edit the before and after of the Swindon team, and then I'll play it, record all of that, and do it there. Make sure you do the Evo from today. Matt says I'd wait at least 2 weeks to play it. At this point, it's looking likely. I'm working again this weekend. So here's Madge. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're very, very well. How are you, my friend? We've made it to the weekend. But yeah, Matt, it's looking very, very likely. What's the Evo for today? Don't play it during Team of the Year? No. I'm not going to be very good. I don't think this is a... It'll eat you alive, yeah, most likely. I mean, I think anyway it's going to. Good header, Joel. Right, let's make something happen. We very much look like we're a team that can play away from home. Campbell's got some room. Can he square it? He's just going to cut it back. Gets it into Burns. Look at the football, by the way. Campbell! Oh, he's at the bar. Loppy's had a pop as well. Save. We look like we're playing very well here. Slowy's going to stream snipe whilst I'm playing offline. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. I'm very well. I'm very well, Madge. I'm very, very well. I'm glad you're doing good. Any interesting weekend plans for yourself? It's the Make Your Own Team of the Year. It's the Make Your Own Team of the Year honourable mention. Slowy's in a horrible mood, isn't he? No, this is Slowy happy, I reckon. There's going to be a lot of Evos in the next 2 weeks. Okay, so we can get all of them done, and then we'll try and do it. Because that's the problem as well. I can start doing the editing of the Swindon team before and after, but then if I do another Evo, it ruins it, you know? What I need to do is really, I need to do every player's before that I want to do, because what I want is it's going to like show the card, and then have like some highlights of them playing in real life, and then it'll move to what the card is now, and then go into the weekend league. I'm trying to work out if I even want the rewards in there at all. Tomorrow off, then working Sunday. Just had the dirtiest of takeaways. We need more detail than that, Madge. Come on. What did you have? What did you go for? What did you go for? We can't leave it at that. Right. I am going to... Got to have the rewards in a weekend league video? Okay, I'll stick them in at the end. I'll stick them in at the end. We're going to bring Goggins on. Goggins, and we will bring Hunt on as well. We will bring Hunt on, deep line playmaker. Doesn't have to be a big thing. No, I'll just stick him at the end. I'll just stick him at the end. Right, we are going to drop this down to cautious because we want to try and see this out. Just show us what... It depends what I get as well, doesn't it? If I get something amazing, then you probably make something of it. But I'm basically going to record everything and try and, like, you know what I mean, include the good stuff. It's going to be tricky because I've never actually made a weekend league video. I expect 8-9 wins. Yeah. Not going to happen. I can't see that. A very cheesy pizza and greasiest kebab meat you've ever seen. Pure filth. Did the kebab meat, I assume, end up on top of the pizza, I'm assuming? I'm assuming so. That is filth. It sounds like a Friday night. What did you get last time you played? Oh, I don't even remember. I don't remember. Best I've got is 11 this year. Best I've got is 11. Oh, that looked a rather forceful challenge. Go on then, Miller. Make something happen. Good ball out there to Danfer. He's going across to Loppy. It's two. It's two. The flag stays down as well. Loppy grabs his second. You love to see it. A great header across from Danfer. And then Loppy with a good finish, actually, off the post. Incredible. Should have seen the grease coming out of the pizza box. I hope you didn't have it on your lap. Tracky's absolutely ruined. My insides hate me. His match is going to be a bit of a rough Saturday. We'll put it that way. We'll put it that way. Ayr are now beating Queen's Park 4-2. They've turned that one around. How do you prevent winter form? Yeah. Load your game and hope is all I can say. That's a football manager. Question of the ages. I think many people would want the answer. I don't think there is a way, sir. We're going to put Goggins into Cam, actually, and I'm going to bring on... Dare can come on the left today. Naughty... Good song. I think we will leave it at that. I was going to potentially bring on Belomo, but Loppy's on a hat-trick. I don't want to take him off. Going to wash it down with some beer, give my tummy a real party. There you go, man. What's the The beer of choice. It's 21 questions round here. You can't tease. We like detail. And by we, I mean me. I don't know if anyone else is asking these questions. O'Hara's knackered. We're going to take him off. O'Hara is absolutely knackered. So's Miller, actually. We got 2 subs, so we can bring Rooney on in DM. And we can also bring on... We'll bring on Palomo out there, actually. Yeah, we're not going to go that far, Slowy, but I feel like that's the type of thing that'd make you join. I feel like that'd make you join. Right, okay. That's going to be that. We'll go down to defensive now. We're going to slow it right down and waste time. Let's get this over the line. Adrianian's beating Cove as well, so those results have not ended up in our favour. I like that you put the space, so we didn't actually get the link there. Appreciate. I do remember that, unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, I do remember that. Is Loppy going to get himself a hat-trick? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't. It doesn't surprise me, Slowy, that you've uploaded. It doesn't at all. You mistook our group chat for it the other day. Right, 2-0 win. Another clean sheet against Big Boys away from home. We're very good. Got a 6. Solid. Solid. That puts us into 2nd place. So, Greenock Morton must have won. Ayr won. Falkirk must have lost. Solid result, that. Solid result. Buxton Brewery IPA, hippie stuff. Very strong, very tasty. I have had it. It's a very nice choice. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Slurry. I don't know if I want to by the sounds of it. I don't know what that one is. Who's he on loan from? He got Player of the Week for Ayr. On loan from Celtic. Right, okay. Okay. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it, Slowy. We can leave it there. Called Kingslayer. Highly recommend. Right, okay. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant that was it. Yeah, I've not heard of that, but I've definitely had Buxton. Sounds good. Root, how are we? Happy Friday. I hope you're very, very well. Welcome in. How are we doing? You sure? Yeah. And if not, we'll have to check it out after, Slow. Scooter Dude says, what highlights do you play on? I've done last 2 games on Dynamic to see it. It's okay, but it just goes on forever. I'm 20 minutes into a game now, and I think I've watched at least 10 minutes. I do key highlights. I'm key highlights. I play at 1.5 times speed. I'm well. How are you? I'm fantastic, Root. I am fantastic. Thank you very much. How are Malden and Tiptree getting on? Do we have some action taking place this Friday Eve? How is life at Malden and Tiptree? Right, we're loaning out our youngster there to League 2, and it looks like he is going to play, which is good. Oh, we've done both of those. Nice. Or have I just done every... Oh, no. Made unfit players available for selection. I didn't want to do that. How do I change that? Does anyone know how I change that? I don't want my players playing for my under-19s. I just accidentally click do all of it. Oh, we'll leave it. Maybe our under-19s will start winning stuff. Speaking of, we just beat Partick Thistle. Monaco manager's not happy with Baliana not playing. To be fair, he looks a good player, but we've just got really good players in front of him. Tell him to do one? Oh, I'm going to. He does look a good player. The problem is, we've got better players ahead of him. Talk to him. He hasn't been playing this because he's looked off the ball for the most part. Yeah, he's meant to be there to develop. I'm quite frustrated about it. Yeah, I'm not putting you ahead of everyone. I can't hide that I'm a bit disappointed by all of this. It might be a good while before I agree to send any more players on loan. I maybe shouldn't have been so harsh there. We are now not friends with Monaco at all. Just apologise indefinitely. Yeah, he's not happy. Monaco's not sending us players anymore. I feel like it was probably a bit of an unheard of partnership there, Monaco between Edinburgh. But we've burnt that bridge. We've burnt that bridge. I should have just said sorry. Sorry. Kermit, I usually just do that and then don't change anything. But, yeah. To be fair, I'm not too fussed if he recalls him. I want to terminate the loan, but it won't let me. It won't let me, unfortunately. Must have been in the deal. Right, what we got? Inverness next. They are yet to win a game. We know that we're usually the ones to ruin that. Probably won't lead with that next time, Slow. We're going to try and mend our relationship. I don't think we'll be quoting in between us at him anytime soon. Oh, Baptie's torn his ACL. He's on loan at East 5. He's torn his ACL. That's not good news. I loan third choices. They play if someone get injured. They get on the bench. Oh, sorry. They get on the bench. Yeah, it's a good shout. It's a good shout. It's pretty much what I've got at the moment. Right, okay. I don't think... The thing is, games like this, I wanted to start playing my 3 at the back. Like, it's a game that we should be winning. But... we're absolutely flying at the moment, so I don't really want to mess around with it. I think we leave it as is. Not much risk, even if they get recalled. Exactly that, Kermit. Exactly that. I'm with you. Right, okay. What are we going to do today? What are we going to do? Miller was very, very good. I think we keep it as is. We were class. We were class in the last game. I think we leave it as is. I'm going to save it. I haven't saved it yet today, have I? How long are we in? An hour in. Dangerous. Rise of the Capital. Get that saved. Hopefully, we can carry on this fine run of form. Although we've struggled at home so far this season. But Inverness are really, really struggling. They are yet to win a game. Hold my beer. We're going to change that for them. No. We're too good for that. Who have they got that we recognise? Adam Devine. Josh McPake's been a problem for us. And Alfie Stewart. Yeah, okay. Carry on as you did last time, and we should win the game. I think that's fair to say. Come on, then. Inverness have been... we've played them a lot this series. We really have. I feel like they're quite regular opposition. There's been a lot of highlights from kickoff recently. Luckily, we've won the ball back, so hopefully it's going to be ours. Oh, there we go, and that's why we started Miller. Keep it going, lad. Oh, good tackle in the end. Are we going to see the throw-in, or was that just a pointless highlight to start the game? Yep, terrible highlight. Oh, well. Greenock Morton beating Falkirk already. Sniffing through a tissue, selling the big issue. I don't think I quite got it to the tone of the song, but I see what you're going for. Greenock Morton look like they're going to have a good season. Cormac Christie's a hell of a player. Hell of a player. We always struggle against him. I'd love to have him at the club at some point. That's a good tackle from McPake, but luckily Miller gets back on it. Get a good ball across. Oh, he's going to have a go himself. Keeper gets across to it there. Was hoping it just skidded off the wet surface, but easy to collect for McConnell. Win the header then, little Jack. We're not going to see it anyway. Doesn't even matter. Falkirk have equalised against Greenock Morton. That's probably what we want from that result with both of them, to be honest. Either that or a Falkirk win. But I'd happily take a draw there. That'd be really good for us. Dundee drawing with Cove as well. And Queen's Park and Dunfermline. The relegated teams are struggling this season so far. They've not been good since coming down. They've really not. I mean, we beat both of them away without conceding a goal. Scooter Dude says, is there anything you can do off the ball to keep centre-backs closer together? My team concede from balls over the top and the centre-backs are so far apart. I'm not sure about keeping them close together, but I definitely, every tactic now, I have a lower defensive line to stop the balls over the top. Because I noticed that was causing me all kinds of issues. Dundee are now 2-0 up against Cove, as I said. That and Dunfermline are beating Queen's Park. They both shut me up. However, Falkirk are beating Greenock Morton, so that's good. We just need to score ourselves. Route 1 meta. It seems balls over the top are very good, at least for the AI anyway. Although I play direct, so I do like a direct style of play. Can we win this back, please? No. Oh, no. Alfie Stewart. He's good at football. It's a good ball across. We're 1-0 down. Inverness might not have won a game this season, but they're leading here. Like I said, we've been struggling at home. This is not what we want in the slightest. Right, can we grab another one? Sorry, can we grab a goal before half-time? I'm assuming this is just going to be the half-time whistle. Hopefully we grab an equaliser. We go in level. Damfer, get round him. Milne's got some space. Get across. Oh, it's going to be the half-time whistle, isn't it? Yeah, that's half-time. Not a good first half. We're losing to a team that haven't won all season. It does put Falkirk top. Yeah, I mean, if we score, we go top. Even if we draw at the moment, we're top of the league. Really not good enough, that first half. I want a much better display in the second half, please. We are going to go positive. And that's all we're going to change at the moment. Make some changes in about 10-15 minutes. Come on. We're much better than this. Not really had we've had shots, but nothing, you know what I mean, only a couple on target. We need to make some good chances. Here we go. We look like we've woken up in this second half now. The telling offers sparked us coming out well. We just now need to grab a goal sooner rather than later as well, so we can kick on and try and win it. Oh, it's a corner to Inverness. Let's not make this worse. Oh, God. Just wide. Just wide. Right, we're going to encourage. Going to give it sort of 5-10 minutes. I'm going to make some changes. Here we go. Right, if we can grab a goal here, then I'll make some changes. We can go on to win this. O'Hara, come on. Pick the top corner. It's a long way out. Oh, he's had a go. It's a good save. Scooter Dude says, do you have mid-block or high press if you have a lower line? I high press and low line. Rather contradictory, I know, but that's how I found it works for me. Campbell's got some room. Get it across. Good ball, please. Come on. He's going to go alone. Oh, he's gone alone. And he grabs the equaliser. Local lad, Josh Campbell. It's 1-1. What a goal. What a goal. Didn't need any help in the end. Miller with a dangerous ball across. There's about 6 of them under that. And Campbell just brings it in himself. Skins the fullback here. Cuts it inside rather than trying to square it. And then just whips it with that left foot. What a goal. What a finish. Right, we're going to make some changes there. Oh, straight from kickoff. I'll see what's happening from kickoff and then I'll make the changes. Let's not go 2-1 down straight away. Oh, they've just lumped it forward. Oh, that's poor from O'Hara. Oh. Luckily, it didn't dip early. Thought we conceded there. We are going to make some changes. Loppy's not had a very good game. Damfer's knackered, though. I'm going to bring Goggins on. I'm going to bring Douglas on today. I'm going to go Douglas. I am going to go... Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Tony Day going pretty dry. Nearly 40k in. What? And he's not got one yet, no? Rivet's laughing. Rivet's absolutely laughing. Right, you boys can make the difference. Come on. Get on there. Win us this game. Encouragement. We've been pretty good. Falkirk's still winning. Queen's Park now beating Dunfermline. Dundee 3-0 up against Cove Rangers. Got an icon, but not a great one. Who was it? Who was it? What, one of the new ones, I assume. Sigir. Oh, I've got her. That was my pre-order. She was my pre-order. Team of the year? Right, okay. So that means the upgrade thing I got is useless now, is it? Not that I play with that main team at all. Anyway, the only team I'll play FIFA with will be the Swindon one now. Right, win that ball, please. Oh, I thought there was no one there. I thought we just left him free at the back stick. Oh, that's a terrible header, Kande. Come on. Win the ball back. No, this is their attack, isn't it? Oh, ref, yes, please. He's offside. Flag's gone up. He looked offside. He looked offside. Right, we need to try and make something happen. I want to win this game. I want to win this game. We are going to discourage that. We're going to go hit early crosses. We're going to whip them. I'm going to take the low crosses off. We're going to go whipped again. Last 10 minutes. Come on, let's grab a winner. We've been pretty good here, stats-wise. It's just not making chances. Oh, it looks like we're just giving it away cheaply again. Oh, that looked like a foul. So did that, to be honest. It was even there, really, because I thought we had fouled. Oh, no. Why are we just letting him go so far? And he's got the cross in as well. Good header. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, he's dragged it wide, fortunately. Oh, God. Luckily, results are in our favour here, but I feel like this is 2 points dropped. And that's if we hang on. Dundee and Cove is now 4-all. What a game over there. Yeah, that's going to be it. Oh, what's happened? Who's got injured? Douglas has got himself injured. Has to come off for the last minute. Valiana can come on. That will shut the Monaco manager up for a while. We can shut him up for a while. It's going to be it anyway. Yeah, that's it. Not a good game, that one. It does put us top of the table on goal difference. We do go top. But, yeah, Inverness yet to win a game. And we couldn't beat them. We look like we're really struggling at home so far this season. Not been good enough at all. Sale, thank you very much for the raid. I hope the stream was very, very good. How are we? Welcome in, everyone. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate that. How are we? How was the stream? I assume maybe Football Manager? If you're not already, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit the button at the top of the chat to follow Mr. Sale. I will be doing that also. Thank you for the raid, though. How was the stream? Hi, man. How you doing? I'm doing very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in. Happy Friday. Football Manager. Aha. Okay, so let's hear about the save. What's the save going at the moment, Sal? I am currently managing Edinburgh City FC. We're in Season 5. We stayed up in the Championship by the skin of our teeth last season, but we've just gone top. Only 9 games into this 5th season. But we are dreaming of Premiership football. But thank you for the raid. I really do appreciate that. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Josh, or A1, or I've been called worse, or whatever you like, really. Benny, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're very, very well. How are we? I already follow you. I didn't know that. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the existing follow. And I really appreciate the raid, my friend. I'm glad the stream went well. What's the save looking like? Let's hear about it. I'm trying to figure out Northern Italian public transport. Right, okay. See, when I went to Sicily for a wedding, I realised public transport is outrageous, is what I'll say. I don't know if I just had a bad experience, but we were told to wait and that a train would turn up in an hour, and we were sold a ticket for this train, to then be told by someone who spoke both Italian and English that train doesn't actually run on a Sunday. So they sold us a ticket and it wasn't actually ever going to turn up. Sal says, save as a journeyman, and we're now in Season 5 and moved to VVV Venlo in 2nd Division. Okay. Yeah, Dutch side. How's it going there then? Are you deep into the season, or has it just started? Where have you been so far? Have you just gone to VVV Venlo? There's lots of V's. That was hard to say. Yeah, but to be fair, Sicily is arguably not the north. No, arguably, yeah, quite the opposite. Quite the opposite, in fact. Right, we've got Queen's Park next. It looks like they've turned their fortunes round a little bit, and we are struggling very much so at home. Maybe we should have played that 3-back against Inverness. But we've got Queen's Park. It should be a winnable game. We beat them earlier in the season already, I believe. What was the score when we played them? Yeah, we beat them 2-0 away. But we're better away from home at the moment. Eli's moaning as well, is he? The thing is, he looked like he was going to be a fantastic player, and he just hasn't really kicked on at the moment. He hasn't kicked on. He doesn't want to leave. Okay. I reckon get a Devlin playlist on. As opposed to the Oasis one we have on at the moment. No, it's, again, I just, well, I was late to the stream because of how late I finished work, so I just stuck on the old pub classics. I do need to find some other ones. I do need to, yeah, find some other playlists. Moved in middle of the season because we was in Sweden before in BK Forward. Got them promoted to 3rd division. Survived in 3rd. Okay, sounds like you're doing a good job everywhere at the moment. Flying. VVV Venlo. That's lots of V's. Are going to be in the top div, no doubt soon. Right, we are going to... I'm going to start Dare today. Yeah, we're going to start Dare today. Balomo's on international duty. And Douglas is injured. We'll go with that. How long's Douglas out for? I didn't even see. 5 weeks and 2 months. What did he do? Moderate knee ligament sprain. Not ideal in the slightest. Not what you want. Right, I'm going to change just slightly. I'm just going to go back to the width cross. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it on low. I've been liking the low. Right, come on then. We need to turn our fortunes round at home. We've been really poor. Yeah. Sorry, I ain't going to stay longer. I have some stuff to do. See you soon. Hey, no worries at all. You don't have to apologise. I understand when you finish the stream, you got things to do. You probably need some food. You probably need to walk the dog. All of that good stuff. I appreciate you sending your viewers over here. I'll try my best to look after them. Thank you very much. I hope you have an excellent evening and a brilliant weekend. Right, this is a big, big game. It's a match we should be winning. Make sure you do. I like that. Nice and firm. Nice and firm. Encouragement to start. Come on. It's another... Oh, I thought it was another highlight from kickoff. That would have been 3 games in a row. So Inverness have Airdrieonians, Dunfermline are playing Dundee, Falkirk are already beating Cove. So instantly we need to get a result ourselves if we want to stay right up there at the top. Dare's got some room out here. He gets a ball across. Danforth's going to get under this. It's off the bar. Just a couple of inches too high. We had a chance there. Let's not get countered. End the highlight, please. That'll do. There we go. Dundee are beating Dunfermline. Airdrieonians are beating Inverness. So every away team is winning 1-0 at the moment. I don't like how that looks for us. I'm not hugely superstitious, but that doesn't look good to me. Can a home team score, please? Preferably us. Falkirk 2-0 up against Cove. Not what we want to see. I don't know what happened there. Oh, and here come Queen's Park from the corner. We need to get rid of this encounter. Well done, Campbell. Here we go. Loppy's got some room to stretch those legs. Get going. We know he's quick. He can take his man on. He's got himself inside. He's had a go. It's a tame effort. Harry Kane just collecting that one. Not ideal. He nearly ran the length of the pitch to grab a counter goal there, but it just wasn't good enough. Are we going to be attacked here from the... No, O'Hara wins it. Come on. Can we make something happen this time? Out to Damford. Damford's got some room. Get it across. Get a good ball across. Just knocks it out for a corner. Don't mind it. Making something happen, and we're going to see the corner as well. Right, get a good ball in there, O'Hara. Come on. That is a dangerous ball. It's Joel. It's not Little Jack this time. It's Big Joel. 1-0 Edinburgh. Come on. A great ball in from O'Hara. It was Little Jack and Joel at the back. He almost... I think he used Little Jack's shoulders to get himself up there. And then he gets the goal. Come on then. You love to see it. 1-0. We broke the trend of only away teams scoring. Falkirk 2-0 up. Yeah, Airdrieonians beating Inverness. It's really, of playing there today. Well, Airdrieonians are close to us as well. It's Falkirk we're keeping an eye on. Greenock Morton, I don't know when they're playing. It says this puts us up to 2nd, so I'm assuming Greenock Morton might have won. I don't know. I can't remember who was top. Maybe it was Falkirk. That's a bit too easy. Guildford. Just some catching practice for Rob Les, though. Right, just keep the ball. There we go. I like that. Nice and calm, collected. Just drills it into Campbell there. Oh, I thought we were gonna get forward. We've been much better here today, though, than we have been in our recent home games. We look like we're in control of the game. Scooter Dude says, have you got any tips on beating teams better than you? My mistake is I sit in and it just means we can't hit them on the counter because I'm too defensive. But if I leave players up, we concede. It's like a lose-lose. Yeah, so, I mean, the only teams I beat last season were teams above me. I struggled against the teams around me at the bottom. But yes, I don't go too defensive. Sometimes it backfires and you get an absolute thumping. But I tend to keep it on balanced regardless. Danfer with a good header. Come on. Bongo's also got a very good suggestion. Yeah, usually you tend to not lose a game if you score more than them. As Michael Owen once said. Grant, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're very, very well. How are we? Bedder's enjoyed that one. How's the Litland, by the way? Bedder's feeling better? I hope so. It was today you were off work, wasn't it? Have you had your feet up? Got some recording done? How are we though, Grant? Happy Friday. We're looking pretty good here. 2-0 up now. Back this. Back this. I don't know what we're backing, but I'll get behind it. That's a lovely bit of football there. Devlin. Right, okay. Dare's got some room. He's just drilled into the keeper. I mean, the Devlin playlist from that Slowey suggested. You like a bit of Devlin, do you? I can't even think of a Devlin song off the top of my head. Later said, I recorded some GeoGuessr while he napped, but he's come up in a rash. I think it's a viral thing. That's... I imagine not going to be very enjoyable. Enjoyable for the little man. Sorry, I'm not very insightful, Bongo says. Well, hey, you've got your categories. If it comes to any of the cricket rules, when you're using your cricket club and all of that, because cricket is Bongo is a well-known cricket referee. You had enough pops about Drinan today in the Discord, all right? You deserved all of those. You deserved all of those, Bongo. We'll call it even. I deserve that exactly. Tried to wind me up all day. Fair play. I could have left it at rules and that would have been enough to wind you up. Falkirk have conceded twice. It's 2-2 against Cove now. That's a really positive result for us if it stays like that over there. Cricket referee? Nah, I'm only kidding. Bongo is a internet famous cricket umpire. I'm just saying. I'm trying to wind him up. And it seemed like it worked. Right, we're going to get Goggins on in Cam. Damp has been good, but I don't like that yellow card. We're just going to go down to cautious. We'll take Damper off in about 10 minutes. Bring the directness down. We'll go with that. Yeah, you nibbled? You nearly... Well, if you don't consider mine earlier a nibble, you nearly got one saying Drinan was leaving. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. I'll chip in for his pay rise. Right, if we can just see this out now, that would be ideal. Falkirk have grabbed another goal. They're 3-2 up now. I don't see Cove scoring again. 2 was already unexpected. But them conceding's good for us anyway, because it's just going to help if it comes down to goal difference if they're conceding loads of goals. Damper at the back stick. He nods it across. Burns at the other back stick. It's gone to the back stick. He's nodded it across to the back stick. And it's a goal. Luke, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're very, very well. How are we? I am doing very well, my friend. It's been a long week, so I'm glad to get to the weekend, although it's going to be full of work for me. But Edinburgh are winning games, so it's all good. How are you, Luke? That's the GGs? Yeah, 100%. We can just sit on this now. Damper can come off, even after getting the brilliant headed assist there. Loppy is complacent. We're going to bring Guthrie on in this one. I'm going to give Guthrie some minutes. We're going to get Elia Lai on, and we will... Burns just grabbed a goal, but we're going to bring Hunt on. We're going to drop it down to defensive, and we are going to go low and slow, and we're going to waste time. will see this over the edge. Sell Guthrie? Absolutely not. I'd have thought, Bongo, that you'd want Guthrie to stay, considering he's probably our worst player by far now, but he's staying purely on love for the man. The club did actually tweet an interview with him earlier today after he got his contract extended, and I replied to it saying, my goat. Go on then. Hey, get it across to Guthrie. He's still not got that championship goal we need. Get it across to him. Guthrie! Oh, it's just... I don't think he's ever going to score again. I'm good, man. Just sipping on some pear cider, playing a bit of FM. That sounds like a Friday night to me. How's the save going, Luke? Talk to me. How's the save going? Dunfermline now beating Dundee. No, they're not. Dundee equalised as soon as I said that. Adrionians 2-0 up against Inverness. And Falkirk are still beating Cove Rangers. Inverness have grabbed a goal back there. I really want Guthrie to score in every league. He's making it hard. Dundee grabbed a winner there as well. They won 3-2. I don't know what that's going to do for the league. We can have a look. It does put us back top of the table on goal difference. So Greenock Morton have fallen off a little bit. They're 3 points behind. It's Ayr and Adrionians making up the playoffs at the moment. Inverness still yet to win a game. Who did they play today? They lost to Adrionians, yeah. We're absolutely flying, ladies and gentlemen. We are absolutely flying. Top of the table. Who'd have thought it after last season? Who do Accrington want on loan? Oh, they want Beach on loan. That's fine, because we're not going to use him. 80%, 90% if we don't use him. They're going to pay us money as well. Yeah, fine. It's a great deal. Happy with that. Who's Pablo Pascal? Plays centre mid, 6'1". He can play DM as well. He looks like a good player. He's a good centre mid. What's he actually like in DM though? Okay, I want more of a DM. Because we don't play with a dedicated centre mid. It's a DM we play. So not first on that one. Damfer is flying, you are correct. He is very much on form. He's been a great signing. Beach is going on loan to Accrington Stanley. Who are they? That's fine, we'll get him out there. Don't mind that, because we weren't using him. Promotion in Season 1 with Dorking. I'm in 3rd currently after 8 games. My remit is to stay in the league. I've had a couple of losses recently, so I feel there is a downfall coming. I'll try and counter it with a change of formation and see where that takes me. Go on, Luke. It sounds good to me. So, is that national? Is that proper conference? Is it Enterprise National you're in? If you've been promoted, I feel like it is. Bonga, exactly. James, how are we? Happy Friday. I hope you're very, very well. I'm doing good myself. It's a pleasure to have you in. How are we? Happy Friday. What is going on in the life of James? Proper conference? Yeah, I thought so. Conference proper. That's what I'll call it. Dave, how are we? I think that's the first time we've ever had Dave come in without Boromir on the screen. How are we, Dave? How are Morecambe getting on in the Promised Land? Speaking of the Promised Land, I know we're not in England, Dave, but if things keep going this way, we could be making a Premiership ourselves. Not quite the same calibre as your one, but this is the Scottish namesake. I'm doing good, thanks. I just got home. Okay. Feet up, beverage in hand, couple of snacks, and A1 on the screen. Sounds like a Friday night for those that don't have more interesting options on a Friday. How you doing, Dave? Getting better? Not done many streams this week. Been drained and feeling way off 100%. Or just sort of like not feeling well, like under the weather, or a bit burnt out, Dave. Because I know you stream a hell of a lot, and very good at it. But have you has it been a bit too much? Or Dave, how are we? Other Dave. How are we? Welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're very, very well. That was creepy. Joined and tabbed out quick and hear you saying welcome to Dave. I thought you were on the ball for a minute there. Yeah, so I've just got a list of everyone that joins and I call you out for clicking on the stream. Get in here and talk. How are we, Dave? Little Jack's on fire, by the way. Hell yeah. Always great to be here, James. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you here. That's for sure. Where are we up to with Edinburgh? So this is season 5. Yeah, we stayed up by the skin of our teeth last season, and we are now 10 games into season 5 in the Championship, and we are top of the table. So we're hoping to make the Premiership. Hoping. Fingers crossed. I'm good, thanks. Just been saving stupid turtles from Lydiard area, from some lass. Okay, what, as in, were they released? I always remember there was actually, I think it was a terrapin was in a canal that used to be by my mum's house. I assumed was released. Just under the weather, found a lump near my groin too and been drained at Doctor's Tuesday. Well, I hope that is it's all positive news there, Dave. I know that can be really, really sort of concerning. Not something you want to happen at all. So, yeah, I really hope it all goes positively. I hope that's, yeah, hoping for good news for you, Dave, and I hope you feel better soon. James says, how's the football games going? We're doing very well at the moment. We are absolutely flying. I was just going to see. Balomo just played for Palestine, and I think it looks like... Will it not show us? It looks like he got a hat-trick. Yes, he scored a hat-trick. Fair play to him. Fair play to the guy. She had some injured ones fighting. Too many boys in one... Oh, I see. Right, sorry. I thought you meant actually like Lydiard Park. Too many boys in one tank setup, so I've picked them up to treat and rehabilitate. Wow, that's a word. Then rehome. Right, okay. Dave the saviour. You love to see it. I think it's just an insect bite and pain in groin and upper leg is from body fighting it. I work outside, so always insects. Right, okay. Well, of course, that's much better news. But yeah, definitely doing the right thing and getting that all checked out, Dave. Definitely doing the right thing. And yeah, it's like you said, we're not doing many streams this week. They're not going to go anywhere, are they? You know what I mean? Morecambe can wait a week or two for you to feel better. No point rushing yourself and just making yourself feel worse. Get yourself feeling better. I'll be back on tomorrow, 4 to 5 hours. Well, there you go. As long as you're feeling better, get back to it. Up the Morecambe. Shrimps? They're not shrimps, are they? No, shrimpers. Is that Shrewsbury? What's Morecambe? The Shrimps. They are the Shrimps. I thought so. Is there a Shrimpers? I feel like that's a different team. Is that Shrewsbury? Thank goodness it's the weekend though, James. I'm with you. It's been a long old week. Although, yeah, I am. I'm working after this. I'm working all weekend. But luckily, work is literally right there. So, don't have to go too far. Oh, God. Something in my eye. It is the Shrimps. I thought so. I was just thinking of the badge. It looks like a shrimp on there. I don't even know who we've got next. It's saying to play defensively. We've got Falkirk, have we? Oh, that's a big game. Yes, away at Falkirk. So we beat them 3-2 at home. We've been very good away from home. But it's going to be a tough game. They are second. First against second. Last time we had this against Greenock Morton, we did lose 2-1 at home. Hopefully we can have a better result against the new second place. We beat them once this season. We need to do that again. We've been flying away from home, though. Absolutely flying. I don't know who we start on the right today. Balomo's back. I'm going to start Miller today. And then we're going to put Balomo back on the bench, that's for sure. I think that... Oh no, Miller's not fully fit. We'll go Eli. We'll give him minutes today. We'll swap Damper over there. Eli's just really not hit the ground running. He's been moaning about not playing, but he's just not been very good. Right, that's going to be the team, I think. We're going to save it. Nearly hit instant result there. Rise of the Capital. Whilst we wait for that, if you're not already, top of the chat, get yourself clicked on that link. Get yourself subscribed to the YouTube channel. There is a new episode of Job Centre to Glory out on Sunday. We've got ourselves a new team. We start a new chapter of the series. It is team number 2. So get yourself caught up. And if I do say so myself, I'm quite happy with Sunday's episode. I think it's a good one. It's well worth being all caught up for. So get yourself over there. Right, we have struggled against a few of these Falkirk players in this series so far. Can't remember them off the top of my head. I can't remember many of them. Is Tommy North at Falkirk? Yeah, Tommy North. He loves a goal against us. Adrianians are playing Dunfermline. Ayr are playing Dundee. Greenock Morton have Cove. So Greenock Morton are probably going to grab some points. Cove have gone 1-0 up against Greenock Morton. Fair enough. So we could do with Dundee, Cove and Dunfermline all winning, to be honest. We look like we've started fairly positively here. We started fairly positively. I mean, it's not much has happened, but we're not on the back foot. We've had a lot of the ball. We've had 4 corners. We've had all the shots. Well, they've just had 1, but Ayr are beating Dundee 2-0, but Cove are beating Greenock Morton 2-0, and Dunfermline are beating Adrianians, so some results going in our favour. We just need the one actually in our game to go our favour. That'd be nice. Dunfermline 2-0 up as well. We could do with Dundee turning that game against Ayr round. And we could really do with a goal. Make this first half domination count. We look like we've started. Wow, we look like we're sort of tailing off a little bit now. Adrianians getting battered. 3-0 down already at Dunfermline. Ayr are 3-0 up against Dundee. Greenock Morton have scored again, but it's 3-2 in that Cove game. There's goals everywhere apart from here. We've got the very uninteresting game in the league. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you should have gone anywhere else in the Scottish League. Scooter Dude says, I've been watching your save on YouTube. I'm up to episode 8. I think good quality and entertaining to watch, mate. I really appreciate that, Scooter Dude. Thank you very much. I did try before. I tried before I sort of returned to streaming to sort of make some Football Manager videos, and I didn't really sort of, stick to it. So I'm trying to at the moment. I'm trying to get better at it. So thank you. I do appreciate you saying that it's somewhat watchable at least. I'm just trying to, get better with every video. So episode 8, I think Sundays is 13. I think it's 13 on Sunday. I think it is. So you're not far off. But thank you very much for watching, Scooter Dude. I really appreciate that. Come on then. Big second half needed. Dundee have scored just either before or after half-time there. It's 3-1. So if they could grab some goals, that'd be good. We just really need a goal. And so we can kick on and do the same again in the second half. Flackin, welcome in. I hope you're very, very well. Happy Friday to you. I'm doing good, my friend. It's a pleasure to have you in. How are you on this fine Friday? We've made it to the weekend. Right, Cove Rangers are 4-2 up. Dundee have scored again, so it's 3-2 in that Ayr game. Adrianians still 3-0 down. We could just really do with a goal. It's been a really uneventful game, actually. Is the complete opposite on the stream, Scooter? Don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you're on about. We're the pinnacle of entertainment round here. Lazy Ben loves it. Right, okay, we're going to get Goggins on. Goggins is going to come on. I tell you what, Loppy's not really been scoring at the moment. I'm going to give the hat-trick hero a game. I'm going to give him a chance. Scooter Dude says, would you want to do YouTube full-time? Yeah, I mean, that would be the dream. Unfortunately, I don't see that ever being the case. I would like to eventually make some pocket money doing it. But, long way off that as well. I mean, we're nearly at 250 subscribers. You've got to get to 1,000 before you can even start thinking about that stuff. But yeah, no, I'd love to. That and streaming would be the dream. Unfortunately, it's a very saturated place. And it's just, it's quite tricky to get to that point whilst working full-time is the issue. You know what I mean? You really have to put everything in time-wise. And, yeah, you know what I mean? I've got work in the day. I have a wife that I don't want to hate me at the weekends as well. So, Josh doesn't have the chest for it yet? Whoa. If this thing came out in a hot tub, you guys would be we'd be the most subscribed channel. So long as you enjoy doing it. Exactly that, Bedders. Exactly that. I'll tell you what, push day, Dave. It was push day today. I'd get in a hot tub. Right, that got weird all of a sudden. We've got a game of football to try and win. Campbell, we're going to... Actually, we'll bring Goggins on there. He'll come into Cam, and we will bring on Miller out on the left. VAR, it's not here yet. On-field decision. We're going to play on. We're going to play on. I'm good, thanks. Just 10 hours of work tomorrow, and then I have a week of holiday, Flacking. I hope those 10 hours go quickly. With a week off after it, I'm going to guess they might drag a little bit. But hopefully it goes quickly for you, and you can get yourself your feet up for a week. Sounds lovely. Scooter Dude says, how does it work with earning money in YouTube? Is it about subscribers or likes? So what it is, you basically you can't start earning money. Well, once you get to 500 subscribers, you can have people become members. So that's when it's like a subscriber on Twitch. So that's when you can sort of like pay to be a member of the channel. I haven't looked into it because I'm a long way off at the moment. So I don't know the benefits and stuff. I haven't looked into it. And then when you hit 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of watch time, you then get a certain amount of money per amount of views for videos because of the adverts. So it's essentially how many people view adverts is what you get paid. So it'll be like, yeah, like Bedders said, it's like 1,000 views will give you money on YouTube, but it's actually views of the ads is what they want because that's why they're paying you. But then, yeah, things like sponsorship, stuff like that. Dave says, sub count plus view time allows you to get monetized, then you earn ad watch and stuff, if I recall. It's exactly that, but yeah, like I say, I'm really sort of pushing and trying to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year, but it's going to be a tall ask. We're somewhere near 250 at the moment. Serbian Mafioso, welcome in, happy Friday. I hope you're very, very well. We've made it to the weekend. Welcome in, it's a pleasure to have you as always. Bongo says, oh, you get a premium from people who watch from YouTube Premium. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that. Happy Friday. Yeah, we've made it. It's been a long week, but we're here. Yeah, I didn't know that. Like I said, I haven't really looked into it because I'm so far off. I'm just focusing on being consistent, making videos and hoping that people hit subscribe at the moment. So if you're not already, you know where to go. Yeah, my view is worth a tiny bit more. Oh, well, I could have told you that anyway, and it doesn't even matter about money. I could have told you that. Yeah, Premium on YouTube works the same way as Twitch Turbo, I think. Oh, do you get more from Twitch Turbo? I didn't know that either. I'm good at this stuff. Oh no, let's not go and concede here. Scubs, welcome in. How are we? Happy Friday. I hope you're very, very well. Tommy North. Oh, it's deflected. We said Tommy North scores against us, and he's grabbed another one. Horrible deflection. Every day's a school day, exactly. Learn something new and all of that. Luke said, I've enjoyed sharing my save on X, even though I've not had a big pickup on likes, follows, etc. I like having a community and like-minded people to share a save with. I have thought about streaming. Any advice on how to start? If I'm honest, it's going to sound really, really basic, Luke, but just starting's the best thing. It's very, very easy to overthink it, and you know what I mean? Start thinking, oh, I need this. You learn the quickest just by doing it, Luke. I 100% would always say just get going. I would say having a camera is brilliant, but you don't have to worry about fancy sort of alerts and all of that stuff. That can all come later down the line. But I think a camera of any quality, I think a really important thing is sounding good. I've been giving myself headaches on trying to sound better. I think I've worked out a little bit now. But yeah, I think audio is more important than the camera, but I think having a camera is quite important. You don't necessarily need it. There's people that are successful without one, but I do think it helps. But then apart from that, just get going, Luke. Also, are you in the Discord, Luke? Are you in the Discord? If you're not, get in there and drop the Twitter in there, because I'd be very interested in keeping up to date on your save on X, or if you just want to drop your username in here, I'll be giving you a follow. Scooter Do says you're making money from ads, which I don't watch. From ads on what? Sorry. I don't make any money on YouTube at the moment, if that's what we mean, Scooter Dude. Flacken says, I've subscribed, but haven't gotten the time to watch too much, but it's coming. It's coming. Hey, Flacken, I appreciate you hitting subscribe. That means a hell of a lot. Thank you very much. Bongo says, yeah, just start, get a bit of an idea from YouTube about setting up a basic stream and build from there and enjoy it. Exactly that. Exactly that. It's very, very basic advice, Luke, but yeah, I do just think starting is when you're going to sort of learn on the fly as you get better every stream, but also you'll find out if you enjoy it, and that's the main thing. If you enjoy it, then it's much easier to do. Right, we need to hopefully grab a goal here, and then I'm going to have to make some changes because we don't want to lose this one. Some results are going in our favour. We don't want to throw this away. Really frustrating goal to concede, that one. Go on, Miller, get round him. Get round him. Where are you going? You're not going to get anything there. Gives it back to Milne. Back to Miller. That's the ball across the Danfer. Danfer's brilliant in the air. Fantastic player. What a man. Oh, was it disallowed? Why was it disallowed? Didn't even realise. Talk with your audience is a big key thing. Yeah, that's enough of that. I'm going to ignore the rest of that. Only kidding. No, that's the main thing, yeah. Community over content and all of that stuff. Well, that's what I try and do anyway. I never miss a message. I pride myself on that. People like having that interaction. That's the main thing, yeah, exactly. Scooter says, yeah, sorry, I meant just any YouTubers. Yeah, me too. I hit skip every time. But if you do, that's knowledge you can have. If you're ever wanting to support your favourite YouTube channel, preferably a rather fiery-headed football manager player. No, watching the ads is actually how you do that. But yeah, I skip them. And there's none on mine at the moment, so don't worry. Camera will do you favours, though, as people can relate to a face more than just to a voice, so people will hang more the human reactions to things like jump scares, goals. Exactly that, Dave. And to be fair, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if a camera helps or not. Maybe if I turn it off, more people will watch. I loved my no-cam PS4 times. Reading chat from an iPad. Yeah, I remember. I remember that sort of time when you just got my phone as the chat. First ever stream I did was no camera, no voice. I just played God of War, and I remember I had one viewer, and it was myself on my phone. And then I saw it click up to 2, and I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be famous. Died instantly on the game, straight back down to 1. Yeah, they didn't stick around after that. Didn't stick around. So whoever you are, I hope you like Football Manager now. Right, we're going to get Hunt on. We are going to... Danford's going to come off because he just pretended to score and got me all excited for no reason. We're going to go positive. We are going to go higher tempo. Let some shots happen. Hit early crosses. Let's get them whipped. The good old days of laughing at people as they shout at you for rushing them on Command and Conquer Halo Wars games. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. Back when gaming felt very fun. Bonga says, I was quite lucky. Got affiliate in like a week because of the community from Petstream. Yeah, so it took me quite a while, I think. Obviously, I wasn't very consistent at all. I was at uni and really was just doing it just because no one else in the room was brave enough to hit go live. But, yeah, I think it took me a while. It wasn't too long. I reckon sort of, yeah, maybe 2-3 months, I'd say. No rush 10 mins, please. Okay, no worries. Evil grin. Luke says, awesome. Appreciate all the comments, guys. So just a camera and cheap mic, then get going. I'd be happy just talking away to like-minded people. Not so bothered about the masses. I always got my buzz from FN talking about my save with mates in work who also play. Exactly that. Exactly that. That is exactly it, Luke. I'd say, yeah, a cheap camera will do the job. And then, yeah, cheap mic, I would say... I mean, to get started, 100%. I'd say if you really enjoyed it and wanted to keep going, that would be the first thing I'd suggest, like, upgrading and potentially getting slightly better. Is I think a microphone is big, because the better you sound, the more people listen, really. But 100%, just get yourself a few cheap bits to get going. But, yeah, you just can upgrade along the way if you're enjoying it. There's no point sort of going all in and getting expensive stuff and then realising you hate it. So just get going, sir. I've still got my mic I got when I got my PC. Okay. And it works. It works fine. Sounds good. Dave says you could probably even use the camera on your smartphone if you didn't want to fork out for a dedicated webcam. That's true. That's very true. Exactly that. Right, we need to... Did I just make the changes? I did, didn't I? We got 15 minutes. We really need to turn this around. Green at Morton now 4-4 with Cove Rangers. Era 3-2. Dunfermline battering Adrionians. We need to grab an equaliser. It's an unfortunate goal. We're behind 2. Heavily deflected. We're going to go attacking. Much more direct. Much higher. Encourage that. Press more. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right. There's not really much more we can do. We've made all of our subs. This is about as much as we can go for it. don't know where the rest of the players were there. It looks like there was no one on the pitch. Their keeper's playing around with this. I thought he was going to get tackled then. No, they're going to come at us here, aren't they? Can we win this ball back and counter, please? Here we go. Go on then, Milne. Good ball over the top. Belomo's in. Show us your Palestine form. Oh, he's put it wide. Hat-trick for his country. Couldn't bring it to Falkirk. Dundee have equalised to Ayr as well. So all of the results go in our favour, but we've not done ourselves a favour here. We've lost 1-0 away at Falkirk. We were very good, though. We deserved something out of that. That does put Falkirk 3 points clear at the top. Luckily, it means everyone else dropped points around us. But really frustrating that. We very much deserved a draw, at least, out of that. We were the better team there. Falkirk go top. We got Adrionians away next as well. That's tough. Very, very tough game coming up. And then Dundee at home. Then Green at Morton away. Wow, we've got some tough games. We've got some very tough games. It's not a nice run of fixtures here. And we're not even at the winter period yet. We're not even hitting the winter form. Right. 4 days until the next one. It's going to be a tough one. Let's see what player recommendations we got knocking about. How much money do we have? I don't know what we have. £675. So we could afford someone. I don't know if we really need anyone at the moment, but I'm happy to look. Elyas. 6'4". Quick. Can head a ball. Right. I instantly like the look of you. He's played one time for Algeria and he scored. He's a good left back. He's also a very good centre back. We've been looking for more depth. How much would you want? Please don't be much. 650 to 800. He does look like a very, very good player, though. Very, very good player. Can we bring that down? No. I think we'll try and bring him in. He does look very, very good at football. And we like players that are good at football. 650, he said, didn't he? So we will go... You're not going to have a top division increase. You can have 2k if we win the KDM. 1.3 million if we get relegated. I'll take that for any reason. Baby. Baby. What do you think for the weekend then, Ben? Do you reckon you'll win Manchester Derby? 650 we're going. That's a fairly promising start, he says. Well, then accept it. We're close. Well, then accept it. Because I'm not changing. 3-year deal, that'd be a really good bit of business. The bloke's absolutely massive. Massive was that word. I don't know what I actually said. He's at Real Madrid and then Real Hispalis. That'd be a really, really good signing. I don't know if he's going to get a work permit, but at the moment, the players that we've been trying to sign have been being given the work permits. Especially, I guess, internationals have a good chance. I think they get points. I think they get more points towards the all of that good stuff. Adrianians, how did we get on against them? Did we draw against them earlier in the season? We did, didn't we? Yeah, 3-0. It was last minute, wasn't it? 92nd minute equaliser. I've said 3-1 to City versus Man United. Do you think, Matt? Okay. Who have Birmingham? Who have Birmingham got this weekend? Who have they got? Jack's back. Welcome back. Sorry, I went on party with my mates, Jack. You don't have to apologise at all. I appreciate you chilling. Just next time, maybe tell all your mates to come in and follow as well. No, I'm only kidding. Welcome back, good sir. I hope you're well. Bong says, sister is fully taken over my printer recently. Just been printing stuff for a new house. That's fair enough. It sounds like saves a trip to IKEA. What sort of stuff we talking, Bongo? Swansea away. What do you think then, Matt? I know obviously away is turbulent at best for you at the moment. Jack said, would have been better if I packed a team of the year. Fair enough, yeah. Are all of your mates on FIFA as well then, are they? Do they all play FIFA? Are they all FIFA players? I think Brevitt's the only team of the year we've heard about. Even Tony Day hasn't got one. Right, I'm going to start Miller today. We're going to start Miller because he's been good. Just boring stuff like bowls for knickknacks. Fair enough. You said 2-1 Birmingham, even though our squad is struggling. Is it? Okay. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, Matt. Who did Briver get? He got Alessia Russo. Alessia Russo. I don't know what she looks like on the game. I mean, I know what she looks like. I just don't know what the card's like. Gone positive for once? Go on. Go on. 5 minutes till traitors. Are you watching live tonight, Bedders? I will be watching later on, so I'll be streaming until 9. And then I will go for a walk and then watch Traitors, and then it's back to work. Mumro is in the Borough team tonight. Oh, so the dream of getting him back on loan isn't going to happen then, no. We can dream, can't we? Gonna hate watch him? No, only joking. Absolutely love him. What a player. I get to watch Mumro play today. Hell of a player. Hell of a player. I hope he does well. I really do. I'm not upset. Probably not. No, not at all. I didn't think they'd be playing him. Fair play. I doubt he'll even come on. Oh, he's on the bench. He's only on the bench. Right, okay. I was going to say, I thought he was maybe... I thought that was a bit of a jump quickly. But then also it could be that he's good enough and he is going to play, but it's also... He's only been there a little while, isn't he? So it's going to be tricky to get straight into a team. He's not really embedded into the squad yet, is he? So, Mickey Mellon always causes us problems. So does Finley Curtis. Chris Mockery as well. Adrionians. Scubs' boys. Let's see if we can get one over on them this time. Bizarrely enough, I was speaking to Scubs in a different chat earlier. I can't remember whose it was. Was it Llamas? Maybe Llamas. Can't remember. But bizarrely enough, Adrionians have just signed Robbie Mahone in real life from Edinburgh. At around the same point that I sold him to Adrionians in my first season on here. So now Guthrie signed for Edinburgh as he did in my save, and now Robbie Mahone's gone to Adrionians as he did. At this point, just give me the job. Jack says, wouldn't be surprised if he played later on in the season. Matt says, Eric Ramsey, first game as West Brom manager. Okay. Jack says, how have results been? Good. So, I mean, we just had a rather frustrating one. We lost 1-0 against Falkirk, a deflected effort in a game that we actually were on top of. But that has a second, 3 points behind Falkirk. So it was both on 20 points when we played each other, but Falkirk, unfortunately for us, got the winner. Oh, he's playing 3-4-2. 3-4-3, I was going to say. But he's keeping an ace up his sleeve there and playing one less player. Luke says, I went to school with Eric. Really? Okay. You and Y Callan did? That's interesting. How many games you played? Good question. Don't know. Fair few today. We've got the pace back. We have been getting through the games. So you went to school with Y Callum as well. What was my idol like at school? More than yesterday. Probably on course to, if we haven't already. Yeah, I think we played 6 yesterday, didn't we? I think we played 6 yesterday, so we've either played around the same or we're on course to play more. Yeah, 6. I'll have a look after this. I'm not sure. Castledine is on the bench as well for Borough. Oh, no. Good block there. Oh, no. It's not over. Milne does well. Can we counter? No, we're just going to lump it forward. No, can we counter? Go on then, Loppy. We know you got the legs. Get going, sir. Burnsy. Oh my god, I thought he'd wrap one. What I will say, by the way, just to make everyone aware, that I think I said at the start of the stream, but I'm not sure who was in attendance to hear. If anyone is interested, we do now have another new gen as well. So if anyone does get the channel points, there's another player available to be renamed. We've got one person renamed. Our striker is also able to be renamed. Campbell's gone off injured. However, unfortunately, he does have a brilliant name. Need 10k. He does have a brilliant name, Mamadou Bamba Lopi. So it sounds like he's already been renamed with a name like that. We don't really need. Y Callum is a top left winger. I used to manage the football team he played for. Scored some left-footed screamers. Well, I know in the recent charity match. Was it the recent charity match he nearly scored the overhead kick or a previous one? Bongo's got the facilities. Hey, I'm not saying anyone has to. It's just we didn't have any new gens to be renamed. But we've got Little Jack now, thanks to Dave. But Loppy can be renamed. Bongo's going to pick him and name Swindon the Bottlers. No, we do have... The rules are, one, it's got to be PG. And two, it's got to be a name. I want it to actually be a name. Little Jack was pushing it. But we're having names. We can't have, like, Lincoln and Massive. We can't have that. Little Jack... I mean, you can get away with Little as your first name, I guess. Jack Little maybe would have made more sense. But we don't mind Little Jack. Right, Campbell's had to come off, unfortunately, injured. Hopefully that's not too serious a one. Could you imagine? And Lincoln and Massive scores the winner? Yeah, it'd be changed back instantly if Drinnan ends up there. Lincoln are Massive, though. Yeah, but my striker isn't. Go on then, Damfer. Go on then. Candate. Ball into Goggins. Loppy, great bit of football. Damfer's got some space. Is it offside? It is. I don't know why I hit the song. I saw the flag go up as well. Ignore that. Ignore that, ladies and gentlemen. It was a lovely bit of football, but he did look like he'd strayed. Falkirk are 1-0 up against Queen's Park. That's not good for us. Inverness are finally winning the game. They're beating Dundee away from home. Wow. Premature song there? Yeah. Yeah, not the first time we've been premature, and it won't be the last. Happens to us all. Exactly that. Got excited. Got excited too early. One positive about FC tonight is that I got a free player of the month, Mal. EA mistake, of course. Has it gone already, is it? I would, I'll do it if not, but I'm assuming they've got rid of it already. Yeah. What a shame. What a shame. Falkirk 2-0 up. I don't play enough to really care. Like I say, I only use Swindon players. Let's not go 1-0 down just before the break. Get rid of that. Oh no, that's space. Oh, Milne with a good header there, but there's still space. Oh, Finley Curtis. It's always Finley Curtis. 1-0 down. Matt got him as well, but he's on my bench. Fair enough. What do you mean? Yamal is a famous Swindon legend. I forgot about that loan spell. Patrick Roberts is better. What a player. Oh, that's annoying. Look how many black shirts there are as well, and he just walks past all of them. Finley Curtis, good player. Terrible time to concede. Oh, we don't want back-to-back bad results like this. I mean, they are tricky games. That drops us down to 4th. Oh, so this is our 12th game, by the way, Jack. So we are... This is to equal yesterday. And we've got another hour, so... I mean, losing to Falkirk and Airdrieonians, both of them away from home. They were going to be tough, but... Ugh. Burrow cleared off the line. A shot... Autocorrect there, Matt. Shot from Hegebo. You've been unlucky so far. Let's get it going. We can actually listen to this song. Rivet's not telling us to skip it this time. Falkirk, our little saddos. We don't like Falkirk, do we? We've actually not been very good here today. Scubs boys are dominating us at the moment. That goal from Damfer would have gone in. That would have been good for us. Unfortunately, the flag went up. We had a disallowed goal and lost 1-0 against Falkirk as well. Damfer scored that one as well, I think. I still don't know why that was disallowed. I completely missed it. Completely missed that one. Right, we need to change something because we're not playing very well here at all. Miller, I'm going to take off. We're going to move Damfer over that side. We're going to bring Dare on. I'm going to bring Hunt on. He can be a deep line playmaker. We're going to go positive and we're going to pick the pace up. Get the crosses on whipped. West Brom looking really dangerous on the break and in attacking positions. Apparently Gay is on 300k a week at City. I wouldn't say no to that. I mean, I don't think they'd offer me it, but if they did, I'd say yes, please, as well. Do we think Glasner's going to go to United at the end of the season? He said he's leaving. Do we think that's United's next manager? I think it makes sense, doesn't it? Looks like it makes sense. Right, results have really not gone in our favour today. We are going to drop down the table. He defo stays in England? Yeah, you reckon? I think so as well. It just makes sense, doesn't it? It is a step up in stature of the club. Let's just see if he does well, I guess. I'm going to get Belomo on that side. Moving forward. We'll have him as a tracking winger. Then apart from that, I think we are going to go... I'm going to go Balliana. We're going to give him a game. Get the winner then, please. No one will do well at Man United or Chelsea, do you not think? Jake Young officially signed for St Mirren today? Really? Okay. What a player. The clubs just aren't run well enough. It is, yeah, bad setups there. They are ex-Swindon FC. Yeah, who else is there? Who else is there? Is that where Sobowale is? Sobowale at St Mirren? Can't remember who else they have. Oh, and Freckleton as well, yeah, of course. And now Young. It's because we signed brilliant players, that's why. Right, come on. 10 minutes. Let's grab ourselves an equaliser, please. Yeah, results really not in our favour. Falkirk look like they're just going from strength to strength now. It's been an up and down sort of day, results-wise. They've mostly been good. We've just struggled against teams up the right end. Doesn't look like we're going to get another chance, unfortunately. No, we have lost back-to-back games 1-0 against title, promotion rivals. That's unfortunate. Adrianians and Ayr both jump above us by 1 point. 6 points beyond Falkirk now. With joint points with Greenock Morton as well. I mean, we've got very good goal difference. Falkirk have scored 29 in their 12, but they've conceded 16. Dave says, not a fan of the new Sunderland signing. New winger. Another African lad, though, for us to miss in AFCON next season. Who is it, Dave? Sobowale, brilliant player. Yeah, I didn't see anything impressive. AFCON is like every 4 years. Oh, is it really? Well, I guess it'd be like the Euros, is it? But due to the World Cup, they couldn't. They usually try to hold it in the summer as well. Oh, I didn't know that. So is it like just his speed? Right, so that's not a great result there, unfortunately. But I mean, 1-0 losses away at Falkirk and Adrianians. You never want to lose, but at least we're close in these games. We're not getting battered by the teams at the top. Oh, I've just seen the length for this. Campbell's fractured his ankle. He's going to be out for 5 months. Oh no, if we send him to a specialist, it's 4 months. We're going to do that. 4 months Campbell's out for. That's not good. Jocelyn Tat-B is the new signing. Only good part of him? What, the speed, Jack? I don't know who that player is, Dave. Where's he from? Right, we've got Dundee at home next. It doesn't get much easier. Dundee, then Greenock Morton. Tough fixtures. But then we've got Cove, who are struggling. And then it's Ayr. Oh, they're all tough games. Then Dunfermline. Oh, and then Inverness and Queen's Park are nice, I guess. Yeah, it's been a rather iffy day today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We started on Ayr. We lost 1-0 at home there. Pardon the rhyme. We beat Dunfermline 2-0. We drew with Inverness, which was a bad result. Beat Queen's Park, and then back-to-back losses. Maccabee and then Netanya is his previous club. Okay. So, some interesting scouting going on. I like it. 5 days until the Dundee game. We need this. Oh, this AFCON was meant to be held last summer. Terrible stats on FM. Oh, really? You've checked already, have you, Dave? Quick on it. Quick on the case. I like it. But because of the World Cup, it couldn't. Why? Because of the World Cup, it couldn't be FM type scouting. Exactly that. Elias moved delayed due to work permit. That's no surprise. We'll just see if he gets it or not. When do we find out? 27th. When's our game? 26th. Brilliant. From 2028, it goes to every 4 years. Right, okay. Oh, Club World Cup. I'm with you. I didn't see Club. I am with you. I missed the vital word there. On leap years, okay. Dundee have been disappointed in the Championship so far this season and find themselves in 6th place. Yeah, they're going to be good. Dundee suffering a surprise defeat against... Oh, so they lost to Inverness. Inverness got their first win of the season. Given the large turnover in your squad, do you feel you've earned a reputation as... Are you calling me a wheeler dealer? Are you calling me a wheeler dealer? You've struggled for form at home? We have indeed. We have indeed. We know that managers and their employers don't always get on, but what can you tell us about working relationship between you and the board? Love the bloke. Harry Milne's good at football. Yeah, we like attacking. Fun fact for you. Go on, Jack. Come on, let's hear it. Declan Rice and Munro are cousins. Really? Okay. Why couldn't Munro get Rice on loan for us then? It's held in 2027 in Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda. Okay, fair enough. Apparently. Okay, fair enough. Cautious against Dundee. We're not going to do that. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Let's have Rice on loan next. Then from 2028, it'll be on leap years. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. Right. We've had back-to-back losses. We need to change that. Goggins is going to go Cam, and he's going to be there for a while now. Loppy's starting to drop down on the star rating. Maybe we have him as a centre forward instead. Try that out. We'll try that out instead. What does he like to be? He likes to be an attacking midfielder. He doesn't really like centre mid, does he? But you're going to have to deal with it, sir. We'll go there, and I'm going to go Dare today. Yeah, Dare can start. Do we start Hunt today? I think we do. I think Hunt's going to start over O'Hara today, and we will go deep line playmaker. Burrow looks shaky. Bring Munro on. Get him on already. Why not? Why not? Right, we need to get a result here. We need to put these 2 back-to-back losses behind us straight away. And we need something positive here against Dundee. We beat them 3-0 away from home. That was due to a GBH from one of their players, put them down to 10. But we do need to, yeah. Well, we've been good in these last 2 games as well. We just need to, yeah, get the goals. Time to put an end to this poor run of form. No Josh Campbell for 4 months, sorry, is very upsetting. We're not happy with that because Campbell's been on fire for us so far this season. We need to, yeah, kick on. I mean, we've had 96% of the ball in the first minute. I like that. We're the only game today. Are we on the telly then? Just us on the telly on a Friday night, I assume. We've struggled at home this season. Hopefully we can be good on the telly today. We don't need to see me cry on the telly. I wonder what channel we're on. ITV4, I reckon. Good Ed, Little Jack. Come on. I just love the irony, the fact that Little Jack is absolutely massive. That's what I like. I like the irony of it. Little Jack's absolutely huge. Win the header. Oh, he's not been big there, though, has he? Ooh. Rather wild effort. An irrelevant channel, probably. Yeah, that's what I mean. ITV4. We're on the red button. On BBC 3. Come on then, get going. Get going, Dad. Don't lose that. I knew he was going to as well. As soon as he just sort of stood him up, I knew he was losing that ball. Well, they've had another go. Rob Les just some catching practice. There you go. Well done. Let's get moving. Come on then, Milne. Well done. Here we go. That's better. Goggins. Get moving. Get moving, Loppy. That's a good ball. Danforth's got some space. Oh, he's kept it on well. Can he get it across? Into Goggins. Oh, it's off the post. Dare with a terrible ball back across. Oh, that should have been the chance. Hunt's won it back and giving it back again, Sloppy. I think that's going to be the end of the highlight. Oh, that was a chance. That was a chance. Some guy in another Discord I'm in spends like 5k on FIFA points every year for Team of the Year, and he just packed Haaland. Wow, okay. Is he a streamer or anything, or just loves it? Or just loves it? I wonder if he like, does he do this for fun or? Come on then, please. Let's make something happen. I really needed that one to not hit the post. Oh no, let's not give it back here. Keep the ball, don't just lump it. Well done, Goggins. Wow, no, do lump it. Loppy's in. Can he finish? He can. Come on. Come on. Mamadou Bambalopi. By the way, that is an absolute mouthful of an assist to goal there. I need to remember Goggins' whole name, but we're gonna have a look at it. It's a great finish, by the way. So that was Lorenzo Bonsignori Goggi assisting Mamadou Bambalopi. It's a sentence in 2 names. You can make FIFA and fun work in the same sentence. He just has an unlimited splash of money to spend, apparently. Fair enough. Each to their own. Each to their own. Right, come on. Let's grab another one here. Another one from the corner, and I'll be very happy. Get a good ball in, Hunty. Oh, he's under it. Oh, it's a great save, but I thought it was going to be followed up. Dares had a pot from distance. And it was tradable. Wow, that's got to be worth a lot, isn't it? I assume that's a lot of virtual money. Matt says, I found a way to make FIFA more enjoyable. Is that using Birmingham players, is it, Matt? Right, get this out, please. Oh, no. Why do we keep just heading them up? We don't know how to get rid of him. Oh, he's got space on the edge. Oh, it's hit the bar. It's a good strike. Dave says, that combo of players sounds like something you pick up if you forgot your jabs for holiday. It's, yeah, something you hear. If a doctor says that, you're panicking. Well done, Joel. I thought he was in one-on-one there, but a good bit of defending in the end. Right, surely this is half-time. 2.6 mil. Wow, okay. Probably about how much he spent in total on FIFA points. Right, get a good ball across. You cannot blow the whistle there, ref. That's criminal. How are we blowing that there? Matt says use Birmingham players, but also using more fun players than the meta players. Fair enough. That's what I did when I played. I say that. I mean, I was using Haaland. I know he's still not like unmeta, but it isn't the meta way to go. Whilst everyone was using their Claudio Pinas, I was using the big man up top. Trying to build a slightly different to the team to the normal. That's fair enough. The whole Discord are just saying how unsurprising that is. I feel jealous. I don't even know the guy. Right, come on. Let's keep this up second half. Let's keep this up. This would be a really good result again. If we can... Oh no, it's from kickoff. This is a highlight, isn't it? Oh, good save. Deflected as well. That's a great save. Robles has been a really good signing for us, this keeper. Oh, we're seeing the corner. Why are we seeing the corner? Get rid of it, please. Yes, well done. No one up there whatsoever. And the highlight, please. Right, this is a goal, isn't it? It's not going to last this long and not be a goal. It's a great finish. 1-1. That was coming. You could see that. As soon as the highlight kept rolling, you knew it was coming. Great finish as well. Jack says when you've got that amount of money to splash on FC, that's when you you know you've completed life. There's one way of looking at it. That's one way of looking at it. That's a great finish, by the way. Look at this. Just gets nodded down and then just smashes this into the top corner. Oh, he's done his stretches this morning to get that into that far corner. Oh, that's frustrating. I mean, it's been a fairly even game. If anything, slightly in Dundee's favour. Oh, sorry, the keeper saved from Hegebo? Oh, okay. So it wasn't cleared off the line. Originally, I thought they clicked. Yeah, I'm with you. Come on, then. Let's kick on here. Let's kick on, please. It's been a very even game here, to be honest. But we have been struggling at home all season. Just need to hope we can grab something here. A winner would be brilliant for us, obviously. But, I mean, we need it. Especially after our last 2 results. We're going to make some changes. The Borough keeper, Solbrin. What a keeper he was. I liked Solbrin. Not really paying attention to the game. Right, okay. 2 locked in over here, are you? I like it. I like it. Right. They're all moves inside. I don't like that. I don't want you moving inside. We're going to bring Miller on as well. Yeah, he was good. Yeah, I really liked him. 76.5% of our points have been won at home. Wow, okay. That's probably the same for me away from home on here at the moment. Come on, let's grab a winner, please. 2 new wingers on. Do you think Ripley is better than what Bryn was with us, though? Yeah, I'd say yeah, Ripley's been very, very good. I feel like if Bryn would have stayed, he'd have definitely developed into a hell of a keeper. I mean, he's going to... Oh, no. Oh, it's gone in. Oh, that's so annoying. Sven Bender was a good keeper as well. It is Bryn. I think this deflects. Oh, it's so frustrating. Hits the wall, sends the keeper the wrong way. That's infuriating. We're potentially about to go 3 losses in a row, and we've not deserved that at all. We've not been bad in any of these games. We've not been bad in any of them. That's the most annoying bit. Bring O'Hara on. Apart from that, not really got much else we can do. Oh, we'll just go positive. Oh, come on. Let's at least grab an equaliser. We don't deserve to lose this today. 3 losses in a row will be very, very harsh for the performances we've been producing. Go on, then. Let's make something happen here, please. Oh, I thought that was going to be sloppy and given away there. Still might. Lie's really not been very good. Milne does well to get around there. Goggy, square it, please. Squares it, Loppy, come on. Lorenzo Bonsignori Goggy to Mamadou Bamba Loppy again. The mouthful duo linking up again. And I'm just surprised I did it without stuttering. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot. Very, very sensible to square this. Loppy grabs his second. 10 minutes to grab a winner. You keep that up. Furniture is going to start flowing. Dave, that's tickled me, that. That's tickled me. Quite happy that if we beat Salford, we won't be at a ridiculous time against City. Yeah, me too. 3 o'clock on a Saturday. It means I don't have to try and wrangle a day off work. I was really hoping it was just Saturday or Sunday. That's all I was hoping. Well, I mean, we got to win first anyway, haven't we? It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Need to win first regardless. Right, it looks like it's going to be a 2-2 draw. I'll take that, to be honest. I'll take that. 2 goals from Loppy as well. It puts us up to second, but I'm guessing we've played a game more. We have. I wanted us versus Leeds on the Sunday. When is it, Matt? It was Saturday as well? So we're 5 points behind Falkirk. We played a game more. We could drop a long way down here. We could drop out of the playoffs if everyone wins. Eesh. The only thing I was hoping a slightly later kick-off. No Sunday. Oh, you got what you wanted. Right, I'm with you. Sorry, I thought you meant that's when you wanted it, but it wasn't. I'm with you, sir. Okay, so you got the Sunday. That's decent. That is decent. I was buzzing when I saw it was on the Sunday. Yeah, that is good. It's at Birmingham, isn't it? It's at Birmingham, isn't it? I'm fairly sure. We'll go to the press conference. Yeah, I thought so. You were expected to be amongst the scrapping out for survival. Yet here we are after a stunning start with Edinburgh City flying high. Yeah, we surprised ourselves. Cammy Wright, here he is. How good was Lorenzo Bonsignori Goggy? Yeah, he's brilliant at football. Is there anything in the reports linking Edinburgh City with Motherwell's Remo Sterling? I've heard that name. Have we looked at him before? We'll scout him. We'll scout him. Not talking about that today. Cammy Wright, how are things between you and Travis Binion? Don't know him. Don't know the bloke. Right, Greenock Morton away next is huge. We also need results to go our way on the Saturday. It needed to be Saturday, 5:45 or 8 p.m. kickoff on a Sunday. Ah, he got the work permit. We've got the new defender in. Elias is joining the club. The absolute monster. 6'4" Algerian. He's quick. He can head. That's what we want. Journo Cammy Wright with the hard-hitting questions. But I don't like night kickoffs at like 8 p.m. because it's a pain. Yeah, it is. Getting in and out, I guess, isn't it? Need Rodriguez. Centre-back. We don't need another centre-back. We don't need another centre-back. They're happy with that. 12 tackling, 12 marking, 13 heading, 11 crossing, 16 jumping reach, 13 acceleration, 13 pace, 6'4". Yeah. He's playing. It's a right pain doing that. I much prefer 12 kickoffs due to proximity to the stadium. Right, I'm with you. Dave says, yeah, got Gloucester rugby tomorrow, 8 p.m. kickoff. Going to be a chilly one. Oh, big time. Who have they got, Dave? Not that I really follow rugby, but... Early predictions for Salford fans tomorrow. I reckon 35. Do you think? Do they not travel very well? Do they not travel very well? Oh, we've got a Scottish Cup draw. We have got Cayley Braves. Cayley Braves. French side Toulon. Okay. So what's that in? Why do you play a French side? Oh, Caledonian Braves. They are in League 2. Okay. Oh, European Cup. Okay. Well, it makes sense. Awful. Never bring more than 70 to us. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought Salford would travel well. We got Cali Braves. What time we're not going to get to... Well, we'll play that on tomorrow, but we're not going to be at that point then. Realistically, Greenock Morton might be our last game. So we've got that. We've got the Scottish Cup and then KDMs later on, isn't it? Hopefully we can get to another final. Hopefully we can get to another final like we did last season. Do you go to a lot of the Gloucester games, do you? I've only been to one rugby game in my life and it was Gloucester. It was Gloucester against, I want to say, maybe it was Bath? I tell you what, so I was quite young, so it's a long time ago. Who did Tuolangi play for? Who did Tuolangi play for in the Prem? Both Harlequins, right? Okay. Dave says, not many. My folks are seeing to get older, so if one doesn't go due to ill CBA, I'll take the seats. Okay, Dave. Decent. Good day out, isn't it? 100%. It's a lot more chilled at rugby as well, isn't it? Everyone gets on, unlike the football. Yeah, whoever Tuolangi played for, I remember he played. He played against Gloucester. Vincent Marchetti. We don't need centre mids. Discard that report. Luke Brewers. He is a DM. He's 6 foot. He looks like he's got some good stats knocking about. I don't know, though, if we can afford him. Oh, he's been playing a lot for Heravine. Be a good signing. I don't think we've got the money, though, have we? How much money have we got left? Oh, God, we're overspending. How are we overspending? How have we done that? They're going to be angry at us. They're going to be angry. We need to get rid of someone. We need to get rid of someone. Kenny's on the loan list. To be fair, are we ever going to play him? He can be a championship level player. Maybe we just get rid of him. If I apply for jobs and the ball going to lose their head slowly, they won't be happy. They won't be happy slowly. I can tell you that for free. What's Mark Leonard like on this now at this point? And Jay Stansfield? I won't be able to see very well, Matt, because I have a tribute masking on, so you can see Ish. He looks a good player. 12 to 17 finishing. He's quick. Still at Birmingham on 61 to 91,000 a week. Are Birmingham in the Prem? No, they're in the Championship. That's a lot of money. Mark Leonard. Still at Birmingham as well. How are Town doing in League 2? We'll have a look. He's worth 1.7 million. Bleeding them dry, love it. National League. Swindon. How is Swindon getting on? Let's see. League 2. We are currently... Who's a manager as well, actually? Who did they get in the end? James Simmons. Who have you been manager of? This is his first job in management. Brilliant. Brilliant. League 2. Where are we getting on? Oh, 17th. Won 2 games all season. Burton a top. Boston a third. How are Birmingham getting on? Who's the manager? Championship. Leeds are top of the Championship. Paulo Fonseca is their manager. Who else? We said Birmingham as well. Where were Birmingham? Can we see them? I can't see. 17th as well. Richard Dunn is your manager. Richard Dunn. Wow. He was at Villa, wasn't he? Yeah, he was at Villa. Of course he was, yeah. Get him out. I can't do anything about it, sir. Oxford still in the Championship? Yeah, not ideal, is it? Right, we need a better result here against Greenock Morton. We lost at home. We need to beat him away. We somehow got ourselves a... Jack getting the links in there. Good man. Llama, welcome in. How are we? We've just been looking at Birmingham, actually. It's almost like we summoned you with a look at Birmingham. A rather unfavoured manager has taken the role at Birmingham on here. Llama, how are you? I hope you're very, very well. How did the stream end in Trapani? How were things in Sicily? Paulo Fonseca is a champ. In champ is interesting. I don't even know who he is. So he was the Leeds manager. Yeah, Llama. The Birmingham currently sits 17th in the Championship on this save, and Richard Dunn is your manager. Interestingly enough. But anyway, more importantly, how are you? Is this a break from the tutoring sessions? Has the evening's pizza arrived? We're on a pretty decent run, actually. 9 wins in 10. Making it look easy now, Llama. You save some wins for the rest of us. Whilst talking about Emmerdale, can still go on 9 wins out of 10. I wish I had the ability. We were doing very, very well, and this stream's very much changed that. It's been up and down. So you witnessed our final day scraping of survival, and we've started this season a little bit better. I mean, results didn't go our way there, but we're close to trying to get to the Premiership. Finished tutoring the lads. They've plumped for KFC in the end. Okay, solid. Protein after a firm evening of learning is probably the wrong word. I'm going to go with firm. I imagine firm but fair. Francesca is a Portuguese manager who's managed Lille, Lyon, AC Milan, and I believe Shakhtar. Right, okay. Firm. It was a poor choice of words. Yeah, poor choice of words. I hands up on that one. You know you've used the wrong word when Slowy pops up. Remo Sterling. This was the guy from Motherwell. She's not bad, thank you. No, we don't want him on loan. He doesn't look very good at football. To be fair, he's not far off. We don't have very good cams, to be honest. We don't have very good cams. Slowy, how's FM going? Kings Lynn are flying, aren't they, I believe? Answer my Motherwell question. All right, got it. Get rid of the cams, 4-4-2. Hey, if we keep on this run, we might have to. 1 point in our last 3 isn't good enough. We go away to third place Greenock Morton next. Before I got a chance to ask it, it's not my first rodeo, Bongo. It is not my first rodeo. Right, we have a very big game now. So, I don't know who we play, if I'm honest. El Yaz is probably going to come in for his debut. I think Rooney's going to drop off the bench. I'll tell you what, actually, we need to... After this game, I need to offer some players out. Again, for signings, not for a scrap out the training ground. We need to free up some funds. Kenny's probably going to go... Maybe. Oh, Rooney was starting the season so well for us. I feel very bad about that. Maybe we try and loan Rooney out. We try and sell Kenny. Douglas is nearly back. Yeah. I think, right, this is the thing I'm not worried about. Milne's been very, very good, so we should probably start him. I think Elyas needs to come in. I don't know. The thing is, he's quick, but he's absolutely massive. So I think we shouldn't play him left back. I think he should be a centre back. And I'm thinking we maybe move Little Jack over to left back. Yeah, I think so. Even though Milne's been fantastic, we've got to give him a go. We've got to give him a go. Slowy says, I do only have a team for the next 4 months, though. Might let them all run out, see what happens. You'd have a completely free budget to try. You'll have a completely free budget to try. Right, okay. Come on, then. We've got some Birmingham chat going on. The Blues are in the chat. Is that... No, I thought Town were outnumbered then. We're not quite. We're not quite yet. Right, we're going to go Elia. Oh, no, we're not going there. We're going to go Little Jack out on the left. What does he like to be? He likes to be a wing back. I'll tell you what, let's have a look, actually. So I know he's 6'2". He's quick. He's very quick. Good at crossing. I'm going to let him be a wing back, actually. I'm going to go, wing back. What does he like to be out of possession? Doesn't like playing this position. That's great. We'll go Elyas. What do you like to play? Yeah, we like no nonsense round here. We like no nonsense round here, that's for sure. He likes to cover. He likes to be a no nonsense. Okay. I'm going to bring O'Hara in today, I think. O'Hara and Hunt, I think that's the play there. Goggins is going to have to start Cam because we don't have anyone else. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't really want to start Dare. He's not been very good since signing. We'll go Miller on the left. Let's get Miller in. That's going to be the team then. This is a very, very big game. I am quite nervous for this one. We're going to say I haven't saved it in ages. It's risky of myself. I'm at Christmas, top of the league. Flying Slowy. Kings Lynn are on the up. Don't worry, Town Boys are still here. Oh, God, yeah. Someone needs to sack the stewards. We've got a streaker on the pitch. Benny, thank you very much for the company. 3-stream streak. How are we, Benny? Has the save been loaded up? League stroke. Or is Slowy just a really good manager? Or is Slowy just a really good manager? I know which one I believe. Right. We need to win this. We very much need a win here. 26 on the back of Elyas, our new man. The 6'4" Algerian comes. He's going to score from a corner today. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Can't be that, surely not. It's all me. Slowy's saying. I just love this. It's really testing my ability word-wise when these two link up. So it's pretty much only Lorenzo assisting Mamadou. And Lorenzo Bonsignori Goggi usually sets up Mamadou Bambaloppi. And if you can say that 10 times in a row without messing it up, fair play. Cormac Christie always causes us problems. Cammy McPherson as well. Jack Milne. I wonder if he's related to Harry Milne. I wonder if we've got siblings in the team. Birmingham we had Matt's prediction, a 2-1 win. Llama, do you care to venture a prediction for your away day at Derby? And then let's hear the Swindon predictions then. Also, Bongo, who have Lincoln got? Who have Lincoln got? And if you say Aaron Drinnan, I'm going to take that sword off you and I'm going to hit you over the head with it. Swansea away, not Derby. Sorry, Swansea. It was Swansea, yeah. I thought you said Derby. Not really, to be honest. I don't know. I never predict away results. Far too erratic away from home. I said, yeah, it's turbulent at best, isn't it? Away at Luton. What do you think then, Bongo? I never really am. That's fair enough, Slow. I think we draw 1-1 tomorrow. I don't think we lose tomorrow. No. I think we draw 1-1. And then we beat them on Tuesday. And then we all book a hotel in Manchester. Not even just the town fans, all of you. A1 stream day out. We'll all be at the Etihad. I've said 2-1 Birmingham, even though the squad is thin. Well, I hope you're correct. I do like Birmingham. I always have done as a club. Thinking about it, they have been a team that I've always liked. Tough game. They've got better recently under a new manager. Okay. I haven't seen a home loss in 2 years. If that makes it any better, go on, Jack. Go on. Right, we've started positively here. We just need to get ourselves a goal. What are the results looking like? Ayr are beating Dunfermline. That's not good for us. Cove are winning. We don't care about that. Dundee are winning. That's probably where we didn't need that to go. Results not in our favour, so we need to get a win. Jack's jinxed it now, and we despise Villa. Yeah, I'm with. I might even say at the moment. Oh no, at the moment I think I might dislike. I might dislike Villa more than Llama and Matt combined. They just love giving us fantastic players on loan and then just taking them straight back when they get good. 1-0 Borough, who scored, even though we basically are going to lose. Can't be that tough, we beat them. I like Villa. Llama, Matt's not going to enjoy that one. No, I know you do. Llama. I did know that. You say it quietly on the stream. Matt can't stand him. Own goal, was it? Okay. I did like Villa until they kept dangling the carrot in front of us. How does that work? Slowy's not going to understand it because he absolutely hates all of our rivals. I hate Man U, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs, nothing clubs. It's fair enough. It's a solid list there. I mean, the nothing clubs is a little bit harsh. I mean, they do have... I was about to say they do... Oh my god, I thought you picked Screamer. I was going to say they do have quite good trophy cabinets, and then I saw Spurs were on that list. Oh, Villa. Okay, I didn't know who you were going at, Jack, then. I was going to say. Yeah, to be fair, I do hate them all. But I will say I at least have some respect for Villa in terms of a club. They are a good team. Oh, I mean, they're a very good side. They're at the right end of the Premier League. You can't do that by chance. Can't stand any of our rivals. Who do you consider our rivals? Yeah. A lot of teams don't like us that I don't have any opinion towards. Oxford and the Bristols. Yeah, exactly. I'd consider it just that. Reading at a push. But a lot of teams really don't like us that I have no feeling towards. Like Gillingham. Forest Green. Yeovil. Lots of teams really don't like us, and Reading don't care for. Cheltenham, Port Vale, yeah. Well, Port Vale's just recent, isn't it? Cheltenham, yeah, don't get that. Newport as well. That's what I mean. We're just really not liked, are we? What are we doing so wrong? I hate Forest Green, but not for that reason. Oh, I don't mind Forest Green. I've been there. Not even for a Swindon game. I went them. I can't remember who they played. I went to watch them. I had a mushroom burger. It was dreadful. I can't remember who they played. It was a really good game, though. Really good game. I don't know how Blues fans hate Villa. They're literally the same club as us in different kits. Fans from the same streets. Stadium 2 miles away. Club serves a poor part of the country. Whether you support Blues or Villa just depends on the family you were born into. It's the bourgeois clubs I despise. Bourgeois. I hope I pronounced that right. I don't actually know the meaning of that word, but I like it. Just a very weird club. Right, okay. What I'm getting from that, Jack, is that you feel like everyone should eat meat, is what I'm getting. Posh, right, okay. I mean, it's a very posh word. I like it. Fair enough. Sorry, you had to dumb it down for me there, but it's a word I'm going to add to my repertoire. See, look, I'm already starting with the fancy lingo. I just don't like it as I've been brought up like that. Yeah, no, that is, I mean, pretty much spot on there as an explanation. Llama's come out swinging. I never really enjoy the same city rivalries that aren't London. Nah, not even that. No, I'm only kidding, Jack. I'm only kidding. I think, I always think the best rivalries are next town over. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Right, can we do a goal shot, please? Here we go. Cormac Christie's just tried to kill someone. Goggins, come on. Here we go. Good ball in then, little Jack. Miller, get it across. There we go. Oh, we had to score it. Although I do kind of think people, just to be I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure I can agree with that one, Jack. Well, people have their reasons. I'm sure some people might. Some of them, oh, right, okay, you saved yourself with the last bit. Get a good ball. Can we just get a ball in? Stop with this tiki-taka stuff. We play direct like that, and it's an own goal. Fergus Owens sticks it in his own net. We take the lead. That's deserved. That is deserved. We've been on top here. But I also have some respect for them. Good manager, good club, good stadium as well, but I'm not going to like them as a whole. Fair enough. Sounds like you like them a little bit. Jack, the thing that grosses me out with Forest Green is that they sort their pitch. Right, okay. I will say this for Oxford. Oh, here we go. Llama says, entitled, self-obsessed, narrow-minded fans who often only have a very superficial appreciation of the game and prioritise the needs of the club over the needs of the sport. How's that for swinging? I'll tell you what, you've probably floored a couple of people. I don't mind it at all. Is this the big boys we're talking about, is it, I assume? Or is that Oxford as well? Yeah. Oxford's rather posh as well, I guess. I hope they never ever liquidate. Football will not be the same without them. Agreed, Slowy. I get Llama POV. Oh, look at this. Everyone's agreeing now. I thought we were at each other's throats a minute ago. Now we're all... I need to throw out an opinion and get this heated again. Oh, I don't know. Couldn't think of anything. Yeah, Lincoln are rubbish. Right, go on then. I was about to encourage a winning team. That would have made everything crumble. But I've been brought up in Birmingham and with Birmingham fan family who dislike Villa. A lot to not like them as well. That's it. I get it. A lot of football fans do dislike their rivals. I don't think you're in small... I can't think. Company was the word I was looking for. There, Matt. Bongo, do Lincoln even have rivals? It'd be Grimsby. It's Grimsby, isn't it? Yeah. Llama says, I don't mind Oxford. Right, well, you've started off on the wrong foot here. You can stop swinging now, Llama, all right? But they've got to get a fourth stand. You can't have a car park behind a goal. Amateur hour. Finish strong. Fair enough. Yeah, welcome back. Llama. Up the Mariners. That's great. Is that Grimsby? That is Grimsby, isn't it? Do you know what? I don't mind... Bongo's going to hate me. I don't not mind Grimsby. I've got no opinion towards them. But if we get kicked out of the EFL trophy and Grimsby got away with it against United, they're on my hate list. Just for pure jealousy, that's it. Isn't Lincoln and Scunthorpe a derby rivalry? Would it be? But hard to be rivals, ATM, when in different leagues? Yeah, that's been the case for us a lot. Scunner even further than us in terms of league position. They want to move stadium, Oxford do. Yeah, we can't have that. That's the only thing we've got over them at the moment. Grimsby and Scunthorpe are in Lincolnshire. Are they really? Okay, I've been to Scunthorpe. I have. Tiny Temper hasn't. I went for a Swindon game. Awful place. Great game of football. I did the first away game of the season 2 years running, and it was the polar opposite. So it was... We did Scunthorpe. Great game of football. We won. Terrible place. Following year, we did Harrogate. Terrible game of football. We got battered. Lovely place. So it depends what you want. Do you want a nice weekend or do you want to win a game of football? So potentially both are. Right, okay, I'm with you. Right, we need to make some changes. Boston are too, but again, they're in the National League. I did not realise Boston was in Lincolnshire. I'm terrible geographically, though. I've always been awful. If it's not close to me, I don't know it. And that's rather sheltered and selfish, but I've never been interested. 1-3-0, didn't we? Scunthorpe, yes. Harrogate lost 3-0? Essentially lost 3-0. Boston next to Butlins, isn't it? Skegness. Right, okay. Skeg Vegas. Boston R2. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Josh knows where big cities are. Even that at a push. Even that at a push. I'm good with flags. That's what I've got in my locker. Not that anyone asked, but yeah. Lost 3-1 under Flynn, right? Jack, you know my memory. I don't know what you're trying here. Look, even you don't know. Right, no, I'm going to keep Damper on. I've been holding on to him for a while there. Literally, what's just happened there? I've been clicked on that and left it. That is the equivalent of... We've paused the game and I've just brought Damper over. I've just gave him a cuddle. I've just been held on to him for about a minute there. You know where Birmingham is, I'd hope? Yeah, I've been to Birmingham. That's where we picked our cat up from, actually. A shelter in Birmingham, or just outside Birmingham. But I've been to Birmingham a few times. Why did I go to Birmingham for football? Oh, I watched Birmingham play, actually. I watched you play against Reading. I went on a Friday evening on my own, bizarrely enough. Drove up there. It was when, if it gives you any sort of insight, Jude Bellingham was brought out onto the pitch. Job was still there. Jude Bellingham was brought out onto the pitch after the last tournament, I want to say. And I think it was 3-3. I feel like Troy Deeney scored twice. I feel like it was 3-3. But yeah, apart from that, I've been to Birmingham. We got the train there to go to Walsall with Swindon. Lama says, my family is half and half. I'm Blues, so is my dad and 3 uncles and their kids. My brother is Villa, and were 2 other uncles and their kids. I'd be interested to hear why a fan hates another club. What are their reasons? I have reasons for hating the Big Six. I can't see a reason for Blues to hate Villa. Rivalry, yes. Envious, definitely. Hate, don't see why. It's fair enough. That's fair enough. I think a lot of it usually is blind hatred towards rivals. Sometimes, like, I say this with, like, Gillingham and Newport and things like that. Teams, I don't understand they dislike us. But then you think of it that way. These are typically because of a reason. So, like, Gillingham was, like, fan trouble, wasn't it? I think someone potentially even died, actually. So Gillingham really despised us since then. There's a reason, isn't there? It's not just, yeah, you're close to us on a map. Birmingham is in Liverpool, right? Here we go. 3-2. Yes, 3-2 it was, yes. Deeney hat-trick. I think it was. It's definitely 3. I know Deeney, I thought he scored twice, but he scored 3. And I feel like Reading scored twice late. I can't remember who scored for them. Something like that. Just playing average. How are we? How are we, Adam? I've gone for the username again. Evening Power, how's the game's been tonight? Up and down this evening, up and down. We're still near the top, but we're not as close to it as we were. I watched that game on TV. See, I was there. I don't know why. I think it ended 3-2. Deeney won us the game. Jude was there as it was during a winter break. Yes, and it was after the tournament, I believe. History, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a reason, isn't it, I guess. So, what are we going to do here? We are going to probably do absolutely nothing, if I'm honest. I'm going to take Loppy off. I'm going to... Who am I going to trust today? We're going to go Belomo. We'll get the big man on up top. We'll get the big man. We'll leave him as that. You don't have to do any running back, sir. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. We will go cautious. All good, mate. Shame you were smashing it last night. Yeah, I know. It's one of those, isn't it? If you turn the game off, you don't know what you turned it back onto. I always find that. He's okay. He's okay. He's scoring goals. He's scoring goals. Just in bunches, really. So he scored 4 and 8, but I think both of those were braces. So he's not been scoring on all fronts. But he's a good player. I can see there's a player in there. That's for sure. Matt says, Deeney 2 goals, Chong 1, Reading scored 2 in 83 and 87. Yes, that is it. That is it. I think I missed Reading's second, if I'm honest. I think I left because it was very late, and obviously that's quite a drive back for me. It was snowy. But yeah, Adam, he's okay. There's a player in there for sure. Right, we need to see this out. I've been talking lots. You lot got me all interested in talking. Who wants to play Football Manager anyway? Dundee are 4-1 up. Cova beating Inverness. We don't care about that. Air a drawing. That's what we need. That's what we need. We now just need to sit on this lead. We've been really good here today. Can't stand Deeney. Oh, I don't mind Deeney. Do you know what made me laugh? I didn't watch it because I've only ever watched Baller League once, and it's not really my cup of tea. I didn't enjoy it. But I did see clips of him. He played in that. He just came on and just absolutely booted people. Ex-professional footballer just came on and just started kicking people. I mean, he definitely exaggerated some of his stories on podcasts and stuff, but I don't mind the bloke. Scooter Dude, hi mate, left for a bit, but now I'm back. Well, welcome back, good sir. How have you been getting on? I think we missed you, put it that way. I think we missed you. Deeney isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea? No, I think he's potentially the Marmite of professional footballers, or ex-professional footballers. He definitely wasn't... I don't think many of the Forest Green players probably liked him from how he described some of their performances. We're going to take Joel off. We'll bring Milne on to see this out. You are going to be a fullback because I don't want you getting forward anymore. And we will also... I'll bring Dare on for the fresh legs just to see it out. We're going to go defensive. We are going to go low and slow, like any good barbecue should be, and we're going to waste standard amount of time. And we'll ramp that up towards the end of the game. He talks a lot for a person that only did one thing in his career. It was a big thing, though, wasn't it? Matt says, wouldn't say I particularly like him other than the fact he's a Blues fan and never hid away from it. Love that. He was a dreadful manager. He didn't cover himself in glory, put it that way. He didn't have the best career. We're going to make a sub just to waste some time now. This would be a really, really important result if we can get this over the line. Let's get a lie on. Bonga says, crikey, migrating my OS is a right pain. Taking ages, I can imagine. And I mean, that's technical language that I don't understand at all. So I'm sure, yes. Don't know what I was meant to say to that. I like the fact Jude never forgets where he came from. I mean, apart from the fact that he says vamos now. That's the only thing that bugs me. He says vamos. Just say come on. Right. Can we get over the line? It looks like we're gonna. What a result. That's a really big result. We needed that. We've put these bad results to bed now. Come on. Who was that? Who was that, Slowy? You reminded me of him the other day in the stream. And I can't remember who it was. He's disappeared. He used to be all over my Instagram and stuff. Yeah, but like you will do that at Madrid. I'm only joking, Matt. I'm only joking. Good way to end the night, is indeed. But I don't like Jude's attitude now at Madrid. No, well, I see a lot of people claiming that he's a bit of a not stat padder per se. Likes to I can't think of the phrase I'm thinking of, but likes to look busy. You know what I mean? Looks busier than he probably is on a football pitch. Don't know what word came out there. Good way to end the night is indeed, Jack. I don't like... Yeah, his name... Jack Skipper, that's the one. He's a comedian, isn't he? He's a comedian. That's really, really positive for us, though. So we are 1 point off of air. We're 5 points away from Falkirk, but we do leapfrog Greenock Morton. We end it in third today. That is a good way to end it. Scored a bicey for England, so I love him. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. You'll never get a bad word out of me. Does he start still for England is the question that I'd say. Does he still start? Immediately, I think yes. But we've got some good options. Absolutely. It's hard not to, but we have some very, very good options. No, he doesn't right now. Matt, I could hear both sides of it. Anyone who thinks different is an idiot. Fair enough. I didn't hear that side of it, but I can listen to it. Dejan Tetek, I do like the look of him, but he's just on too much money. They keep bringing him back. Here's Madge. Love it. Sorry, Matt. No, I just, I can definitely, I'd listen. Do you know who I think is a really going to be a really, really important player for us? I think we've been looking for it for a while, and Southgate tried it a lot with Calvin Phillips. I think Elliot Anderson is going to be massive for us in the summer. I think he's perfect to be just sat in that midfield. I think he is the perfect player we've been missing for a while. Anderson has to play with right. Oh, 100%. 100%. But I really think he's going to be crucial for us. I really like Elliot Anderson. But right now, it's got to be Rodgers. Yeah. I mean, form-wise, it's tricky, isn't it? It's if you pick on form or the fact that you know what Bellingham can do. I think Arsenal are going to carry England, potentially. I'll tell you my unpopular opinion, and it is definitely going to be met with rapturous disagreement. I'm not huge on Saka. I haven't been for a while. I'm really not convinced by him. We sold Anderson. Adam, I can imagine. Was that financial fair play situation and stuff, or I think it was, wasn't it? You got to pick on form? You should do, really, Matt, shouldn't you? Okay, now I'm going to have to go at you, Josh. Yeah, no, it's like I said, I know it's an unpopular opinion. Saka is outrageous. Can't say I agree with that. No, most people won't. Like I said, I know it's a massively unpopular opinion. I think he's overrated, personally. I personally think he's overrated. I still think he's England's best player. Wow, I won't agree with that. I personally, I know it's unpopular, but that is how I feel, and no one can change it. No, right, I am going to jump over to the other screen now. We're going to see who is around for a raid. That is going to be it for this evening. We've ended on a brilliant result in the end, so that's good news. We needed that. I do think he's a tiny bit overrated, not as good as some say. Yeah, but I mean, no offence to you, Jack. That's very, it's a very Arsenal thing, isn't it? Is overrating their star boys. Yeah, FFP farce, stupid rule, making teams sell their best youth players to balance the books. Yeah, Adam, it's a bizarre situation that. Go to Rocco today. We went to Rocco yesterday, so I probably won't today. We did go there yesterday. Gonna try and mix it up. Who is around? Who's around? Oh, Root's on. We're gonna go to Root. Root's always in here. Root is always in here, so we're gonna go over there. So he is managing Malden and Tiptree. So we're going to go over there, and please, if you could, stick around and drop a follow. I know it will mean the world to Root. So let's go over there and say hello. He is, spends a lot of time in here, so the least we can do is go over and say hello. As always, I want to say thank you very, very much for spending your evening in here. It means a lot to me. There's lots of places you can go on Twitch, especially on a Friday night. There's also places off of Twitch you can go on a Friday night. So the fact that you spend your time in here means the world to me. I really do appreciate it. I want to say a massive thank you to Sale Sal for the raid earlier, for all the new follows as well. And also, Matt, thank you very much for that 6-month Prime, renewing the season ticket. Very much appreciated. I'm going to be back tomorrow at midday. So if you are around on a Saturday afternoon, why not get yourself back up to the Scottish capital? And then we can hopefully push to the top end of the table. I hope to see you guys then. I hope you have a brilliant rest of your evening. Hope to speak to you tomorrow. If you're in the Discord, I'm sure we'll catch up before. If you're not already, by the way, get yourself over to the YouTube. We've got a good episode, if I do say so myself, coming out on Sunday. So thank you all for being here. It really does mean the world. Let's go say hello to Root, and I hopefully catch up with you all tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you next time.